Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Shut up, you filthy animal.
Oh, I can.
Oh yeah?
I love the women, I love the ladies, I love the chicks. I love the tits, the ass, and the pussy. I don't do.
Do your fucking job.
I don't know, it's just, you know, we're putting something foreign into our bodies and we just don't know what's going to happen. Then again, I drink alcohol.
If you got a dick, I'll follow you.
Yeah, I feel I can eat my fucking grundle hole.
I basically bust in on her.
I hate your fucking guts. I'll kick your ass, Lord woman. And fuck Bill Goldberg.
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Queefy sons of bitches.
Colonizer.
A lot of small ones.
I had about motherfucking 15, motherfucking 80 drinks tonight.
I'm coming on your ass, man. I'm coming for that ass. Yeah.
Everybody just kept pounding it in there.
Oh my god, die.
Oh yeah? Oh, yeah?
Come, you fucking crazy fuck. Come now.
You fucking crazy.
You know, I'm trying to do the watch along with you, Nikki, but I don't know, man. You know, I don't want to come into your chat with blaring my music and shit. The weed god. I don't know. Nikki J, hit me up, man. I don't know, man. I feel weird coming in your chat. Everybody's in there talking and shit, and I come in there blazing music, doing a show. I just don't feel right, bro. I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. I don't know. Let me know what you think you want to do with that. I'm not sure. You got like 15 people in your Discord. Nikki J has 15 people in his Discord, but if I come in there, I'm like taking my show into his chat. Like I don't want to do that. That feels bad, man. I don't know. It feels weird. There's like a bunch of people over there. I'll come in and watch. I just don't. I don't know. I didn't think. Why? I don't know. I didn't want to bother everybody. What's up, chat? By the way, we got new audio. Everybody heard last night when we played the audio of Bullfrog being arrested or swatted or called. The police called on him. Everybody heard that audio. And so I've got some new audio though. I've got some new audio. A different speaker picked this up. We can really get to the point. There was a bunch of scuffling in the background. We really didn't hear everything that was going on.
Dude, I don't need you to tell me learn how. The fuck, man?
Nobody else has this audio, guys. Nobody else has this special audio.
Dude, I don't need you to tell me learn how. The fuck, man? Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Are you Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Why are you here?
somebody called me to check on you, see if you're okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Why are you upset with me?
Because you're bothering me. I didn't call. I'm fine.
Well, I'm not bothering you. I was just calling to check on you to see if you're fine. If you're fine, I'll leave.
You need to tell these trolls to stop sending the police to my house.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you just turn off your internet? I'm just trying to see if you're fine.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right,
I'm fine.
All right. Well, you know something? You are fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
Fucking right, you're fine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hit the music. What's up, Bullfrog? We were sent here to arrest you.
Fuck, man.
Oh, yeah. And fuck you.
Yo, I don't fucking need this fucking bullshit.
Wow, that is weird. Let's just say that. Now I've been told that there's more to that audio, but we're having somebody work on that right now. That was very disturbing. I got to tell you. That was very weird. Nikki J. What's up, Nikki?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, now you can. What's up? We've been all trying to talk to you.
I think my Discord was messed up. I think I left because I was like, oh, I don't want to come in your chat blaring my show.
Everybody could give a fuck. We're just watching the UFC, hanging out, chilling, smoking, drinking, fucking snorting.
All right, I'll probably pop in and out then. I'll go back to the people that there's some people I told I'd put them on, so I'll probably pop in and out, but that works for me. What's up, baby?
We're all just chilling.
By the way, this is the most, like, I don't know, like, male sexual UFC photo promo I've seen. Like, doesn't the photo that I have up on the Monetize this picture look a little, like, erotic with these two guys? I don't know.
I'm waiting for it to come through.
Wait till you see this. Very strange. I mean, maybe I'm just bisexual, but, like, I don't know. It's very... It's like the guy's peekabooing with his little eyes. Like,
Might be just the photo that you grabbed.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's just that.
Yeah, maybe this is what I was attracted to.
I mean, we just heard that Bullfrog thing. I mean,
yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, the cops sounded like they wanted a fantastic time with Bullfrog. So
I think they did get it though.
They want him to turn his internet off.
Turn your fucking internet off.
Yeah, maybe
it's
you
like
should turn it off.
If you don't turn your fucking internet off, we're gonna arrest you.
Arrest fuck you.
We're gonna take you in, and we're gonna give you the internet.
We're gonna take you down. What? And again.
Wow, you know it's funny. I was just talking to Justin Bailey about too many people on a call, and this is just incredibly insane.
Yeah, but the thing is, we all hang out so much that like it works out. Like we don't talk over each other. Like,
right now.
Look at this. That's hilarious.
This is pretty much normal. This is like a normal day for us.
We got the major killers in here. We got Coda's Gaming and Podcast. Please pick one.
Yeah, I still have that clip, by the way. I still watch it sometimes, and I fucking die every time.
I don't think Joe realizes how funny that was when you said.
I don't even have that channel anymore. I deleted that shit. Like,
wow.
I was like,
should have deleted your life. No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
like, fuck this YouTube shit. And 8 years of my life I fucking wasted, and I couldn't even get 100 subs. Fuck.
Hey, I wasted my life for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wasted 7 years of mine. On my
but you have.
You got.
Can I say something? Though?
No, my first channel. My first channel was 7 years.
Joe, somehow, like, there's a difference between you and me. You can captivate a fucking audience. Me, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Well,
I don't know how to be charismatic. Like, fucking.
You could captivate a white. You could captivate a white supremacy group the way you look.
Actually,
yeah, dude.
If I do, hold on, Joe, hold on. What about you now? Hold on.
Yeah, we know about you.
Is it better? Is it because the bald head and everything?
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to. Well, Leah told me she was worried about the audience, and I said, you might be onto something because the more in the middle I go, the more like white listeners I lose. So like, I think I've got a very big Nazi audience. Like a lot of people don't know that about me. But we're, so I need to, I'm thinking about shifting from the independent, like very hardcore right and just pretending because I think I'll just get a bigger audience. Because, like, if most people want me to be that way anyway, so it'd just be perfect. I'm just going to go full Trump, 24 or whatever.
Yes. Did you watch his rally tonight? It was fucking sick.
I didn't, but I know his approval rating is better than Biden.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta get a better. Nick Diaz is getting ready to come out.
Oh yeah.
I told Leah. I said I don't think the audience. I don't think my audience changed to be like because it's only like 60. It's like 60% right leaning. It used to be 60% dem leaning. But I said, I don't think it's because of me. I think it's because these people flip flop themselves because of the world, because of the way things change. I think they're the same people. They just some people flipped. That's what I think.
No, I hear you.
But maybe we could just go all out. Get the red hats.
Yeah, the red hats will work. Fucking Robbie Lawler's coming out right now. This is gonna be a war. I hope.
Let's go.
This Nick Diaz and Robbie Lawler fight. I don't know if you did you do any pre-picks at all to this.
This is dude. I did not. This is the first time in like 6 months where I didn't do. I normally watch scouting videos and I forget like 70% of it. But this is the first time I watched nothing. So I don't even know UFC 2. I just knew it was tonight. We talked about it for a week, kind of, but I didn't do any research.
So who won?
So.
No, they didn't start fighting yet.
No, they're just getting undressed right now.
They're just walking in.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't miss jack shit then.
Wait, you went from Mikkel's second stepdad to Mikkel's uncle? This is unprecedented.
Yeah, dude, because fucking everyone was getting all confused, and then Gina fucking got after me, and I was like, "Look, Gina." I said, "I know Gina." I'm like, "Fine, whatever. I'll be his uncle." That's why my uncle's in parentheses.
And in my defense, it was really confusing because you had the same fucking name as somebody else. So I was constantly trying to fucking figure out.
You had Mikkel's
You look like
stepdad,
Mikkel. I thought he was Mikkel. I came in here and was like, oh, Mikkel's here.
Yeah, Joe. Thank you.
Hey, Joe. Fuck over. Sorry.
Yo, what up, Joe?
What's going on?
Did MC come back? Oh, there
Love
he is.
you.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to the chat. Hype that chat. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, dude, let me go jump on fucking YouTube. Give this motherfucker a like and talk shit to people.
Dude,
it's
I
quiet.
was just hyped that he was going to be on Monetize this for the first time.
Well, it's really quiet.
Dude.
It's quiet tonight, man. Where is everybody?
You have to understand that a lot of these motherfuckers are always on here, and they're like, "Well, yeah, I'm like, well, cool. I mean, I've heard it a couple of times. I'm always in the fucking chat, whatever." And then fucking, then I see people talking shit, and I'm all like, "Oh, I want to go talk shit. Hold on." What's going on, brother?
What up, everybody?
Let's see here.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the chat's okay with this.
Oh shit, Nick Diaz is getting ready.
Oh, here we go.
Rubbing our cocks in anticipation.
Oh yeah,
that's
really
a
fucking now.
JB's gonna be so pissed off. Dude, I was literally just talking to JB, and he was like, you got to stop having 70 people on and everybody fucking mongoloiding. And I'm like, yeah. And then like I come in here. That's why I'm like, look, I was like looking at your chat with anxiety. Like, oh.
But the thing is, we hang out so much. Like this is normal every weekend in here.
Yeah, this is
well,
every
fucking weekend.
That's why there's no one around to be on the show.
Bro,
I don't know.
He's taking have a good old time. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit,
Oh, yeah?
JB's in my Discord server. I gotta go say hi to him. Holy fuck. Wow, that's weird that you're in here. Yo, JB. Apparently JB's in my Discord server, so I'm going over to see if that's really JB. Oh, it is JB.
Restart your fucking intro to your show.
What?
Restart the intro to your show.
You want to do over here?
Take two. Jesus.
Well, usually Nikki comes in here, and I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, no, come over to my server. I'm like, come over to your server. Okay. I come in there's 17 people in there. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I will start the show for you, JB. I'll restart the show for JB.
Action.
That's a Bullfrog's fucking set up on his knees.
Ooh, oh, I can come. Ooh.
I love the women, I love the ladies, I love the chicks. I love the tits, the ass, and the pussy. I don't do.
Do your fucking job!
I don't know, it's just, you know, we're putting something foreign into our bodies and we just don't know what's going to happen. Then again, I drink alcohol.
If you got a dick, I'll follow you.
FBI can eat my fucking grundle hole!
I basically bust in on her.
I hate your fucking guts. I'll kick your ass, Lord. And fuck Bill Goldberg.
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Queefy sons of bitches.
Colonizer.
A lot of small ones.
I had about motherfucking 15, motherfucking 80 drinks tonight.
I'm coming on your ass, Ray. I'm coming for that ass. Yeah.
Everybody's kept pounding it in there. Oh my God, die.
All right, so that was take two by order of Justin Bailey. So how ironic was it that I started the show and then I go into this room with like 16 people? Did you see that?
I feel like you did that on purpose, to tell you the truth. I feel like that was like, we were having this conversation earlier. I'm going to draw him out of the shadows by doing just his biggest pet peeve when it comes to doing a broadcast. 50 fucking people.
You know what?
By the way, can I say something?
I'm not playing
real quick?
that. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I've put a lot of time in on this show, and I just realized I don't have one soundbite in the intro of that fucking show.
Really?
No, I would imagine the royalty check you send to Bullfrog is pretty hefty. He's got like 30 soundbites. You even have a clip from Dave fucking Rose on that intro.
Well, that's because the Bullfrog's too stupid to ask for a royalty check, so I put 7 of his in there. You'd be smart.
That's fair.
You'd be like, listen, I'm gonna have to. Well, you left. Like not only left, you like left everything. So it was like, all right, I won't include him. No, it's really just coincidence. But no, you were in the old opening.
You like Infinity broadcasting me. You like deleted my history from the show.
I don't think so. I think I bring you up still too much. I still think I bring you up a lot. And then I get, you know what I mean? Like I bring you up. And I'm like, is he going to get mad I brought him up?
Why are you here?
What?
Why are you here? I didn't call you here. Why? It kills me every time. Why are you here?
Why are you here? Why are you here?
Why are you here? Like, what would you do if the cops knocked on the door and they said, "Hey, how you doing tonight?" Bullfrog said, "Where were you when I needed you most?"
Oh my God, dude. He's like, the guy's like, turn off your internet. I'm like, did he call the retard cops? Like, I mean, like they call in special needs cops for special needs people.
He's getting punked.
That's what I thought at first. I'm like, this isn't real. These people can't be real. And they are. Did you hear the fantastic sound clip?
I did.
Okay, that was kind of. It wasn't as good as I hoped, but I thought you could have put one together. Like if we were still doing Corrupted, that would have been the intro tonight. I bet.
Well, to be fair, we were texting that back and forth like a few hours ago, so you didn't exactly put a lot of production into it.
No, I did it at 10:28.
Why are you here? That kills me.
Why are you here? He says it.
I like when that stupid bitch goes, you need to just change your settings.
Right, like it's gonna do something.
Like there's a button that just, instead, like, don't get doxxed. There's a button that you just click, don't get doxxed.
Oh, dude, I wish I got them on the phone. I realized that I was behind on the stream too far, and I was like, oh my God. I would have loved to get on the phone with them and just yell at them. And be like, what do you mean?
Yeah, it was pretty frustrating to listen back to that because, like, you know, I've had some involvement with, like, law enforcement, and those people just sounded like, they didn't even sound like real cops. They sounded like, what are those people called that, like,
yeah.
What was the dude, Zimmerman? What did he call that?
Zimmerman, like the Florida, the guy that killed that kid?
Yeah, killed the little black kid. What the hell do they refer to him?
Every white guy ever? No, I don't.
A savior?
Oh no!
No.
Paul 3's on hold. Look at your friend.
Who?
Paul 3's on hold. Your friend.
Throw him on.
You want me to throw him on?
Yeah, I'm okay with having gay people on the call.
No, I couldn't. You know, it's just funny that like I thought Nicky J was coming over here like he usually does. When we're gonna put the stream on, but instead he's got this posse of like 16 people. And you know, every once in a while, like on a Monetize this or whatever, I go, You know what I've realized, Bailey, and this, I'm not trying to bitch here, but I'm trying to say, like, it's an interesting thing. People have formed these little posses all over the place. Like, they've all just, like we kind of watch Monetize this, but loosely, but we also formed our own little posse somewhere. I don't know what that is. I don't know exactly why that is, but so, like, I'm like, oh, no wonder you guys are never around. You guys are in this fucking group thing somewhere else, 16 of you hanging out. Like, but
do you want like 16 people watching UFC in your Discord?
No, there was just. I mean, listen, I love all those people over there. I like them all, but it was just like, Jesus Christ, dude, are we really all gonna watch UFC? But I did kind of want to watch it and make fun of it and stuff. But I mean, JB trumps UFC, dude. There could be a shooting right now at the UFC event, and I would still want to be here. So that's how sexy you are. That was gay.
Paul.
Did you pay JB tonight?
I don't have any money.
Oh. Yeah, you can't even pay the IRS. You're not going to be able to.
He said he was going to pay me in humor from Paul, so let's see if we go bankrupt.
Yeah. I said, this guy's life is so sad, he'll just give you so much confidence in your own for a week, it's worth $100,000.
I mean, just, ugh. Like...
Yeah. I mean, Paul
stinks.
Yeah. I mean, Paul, you do look like if JB didn't have kids, a wife, and didn't know what pussy was. Like, you look kind of like that.
Personally, JB ruined
all right, here we go.
the entire show for me. I mean, he gets on here. Everybody, the fucking show all of a sudden revolves around him. Joe,
yay!
Where's the content? Joe, where's the content? Do you have anything else but kissing JB's fucking asshole?
Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters. I didn't kiss anything. I just said that you don't get pussy. That's all I've said so far.
JB
Paul is just angry. He will never be as funny and as entertaining as me.
Anything for this guy's friendship.
You will never ever be as funny as me or any other fucking person that's been on the show.
You'll do anything for this guy.
Ever.
You'll let him come on here. You'll let him infiltrate the fucking show, ruin everything. Do you think this gets any ratings? Do you think anybody is going to be fucking entertained?
What do you think? You're bringing ratings in, Paul?
How long is this shtick going to last, though?
Do you think people on Monday are like, I can't wait till Friday when Paul comes on?
How long is this JV and special shit going
I
to
hope
last?
Paul brings the heat on a Friday.
Bro, if you've watched, obviously you haven't been watching the last.
Shut up, Four Eyes.
Ooh, that's all you got. Dude, you wear glasses too, you fucktard.
Oh, you did not just say that. An idiot. Ugh, you got a lot to learn, Padawan.
Hey, you got a lot to learn, you fucking pedophile. What are you talking about? You're a piece of shit. You wear glasses too.
Oh.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Paul, will you hang a fucking poster or something on one of those walls? This is fucking creepy as fuck.
Or you can hang yourself on.
Yeah, go kill your best friend and hang him on
whatever's
the wall.
More comfortable. You know what I mean?
Dude, God. Paul, what is up with this wall, dude? Seriously, like you look like you're in a white cube.
How you doing, buddy?
A white T-shirt in a white room.
Good to see you.
He looks like nerdy after he relapsed.
I don't have to decorate.
What, is he eating cat shit again?
Hey, I don't have to decorate my house because I don't have 3 bastard kids I gotta support and a fucking whore wife. So
holy shit!
God damn, you might shoot them next, like fucking what's his face.
See, I can have nice things here. I can have guitars and things. I don't have to worry about fucking kids ruining my shit.
Joe gets to sit at home and make a living.
Well, not really.
Yeah, about that. He gets the eBay online per hour.
He gets the eBay.
About that.
Paul is an ass.
Paul,
Joe's merely just keeping himself alive. That's pretty much it.
Paul, what do? You go down and perform in front of a bunch of gay people who want to, and hope that one of them wants to fuck you and has a scientific job or something like that?
Hey, at least they pay.
Well, my audience pays. So what the fuck are you talking about?
You have to beg. I mean,
I haven't said a word yet, and there's $100 in the fucking lineup.
You have to worry about AIDS.
It's just sympathy. It's just pity. It's just all sympathy money. It's
well, I will.
Subliminal begging, Joe. You're subliminally begging.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right about that. You might be right.
Well, no.
I was actually very. I almost didn't come on tonight. I will say that I was just like almost like nope, not doing it. And there was that. You know, Jesse always describes some kind of force or whatever, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go on and embarrass myself by going off the air in about 45 minutes. But then all of a sudden, Nikki J had this room of 16 people, and I thought that was hilariously retarded.
Jesus.
And
then Paul came along and just brought the cheerfulness.
And then your Lord
Along
and
came
Savior
Paul.
JB, and then your Lord and Savior JB saved the entire show, right?
You are such a salty bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's great because back in the day, I used to think he was a troll in the chat, and then I realized no, he's just he's good at being an asshole.
No, he's just a horse's ass.
He's like he's Paul. Listen, Paul 3. Well, let me ask you, Paul 3, really quickly. Do you like Jimi Hendrix?
Sure.
Yeah, so you're not okay. So you like black people. Yeah, so like Paul is like Dave Rose if he didn't want black people to die.
Jimmy wasn't black. He was a wife beater.
I love black people. I love Asian people. I love white
See,
people.
that's where we differ.
See, there you go.
I just hate pedophiles like JB. That's it.
Oh Christ.
Well, it's okay. Listen, we
Paul
might
is clearly too liberal for my liking.
See, the good thing is we can't smell you on the show because you're in your own place right now and Discord works. So like you can still be on the show.
Bro, you wear a seashell necklace. I'm sure you smell like dog shit.
Bro.
Literally, you fucking smell so bad.
Bro, do you know what sea salt cleanses everything? You know what sea salt can do? It can heal wounds. Yeah. You're wearing like Andrew WK's diaper. Like, dude, you look like a fucking.
You're that type of dude. You're that type of dude that wears gym shorts 7 days a week. I guarantee you smell like ass. I guarantee it.
No, I just took a shower. I gotta smell good. My wife will kill me.
Gym shorts too.
My wife would roast me.
Dude who wears, you wash with body wash. You don't wash with soap. You're fucking disgusting, Joe. I know it.
You're that type of guy that your mother made out with you when you were 4 every fucking 2 seconds.
You're that type of guy that wishes that you could have a father figure in your life, but you have JB, so you have to suck his dick constantly.
Yay!
I'm not sure what's going on.
Why is Paul so angry?
Because look at him.
You showed up. I mean, I think he does make him a little more angry than usual.
I think he knows that I'm just way better at everything than he is.
Dude,
and it bothers him.
He's doing that. He's doing that thing that the wannabe co-hosts who are really callers do when the real co-host shows up again. They freak the fuck out.
They think they're working on getting that seat, and then the real guy shows up, and they're like, "Damn it!
Oh no, he's back! Oh no! Oh man,
it's okay, Paul. It's all right, sweetie."
Just because JB fears me, and you have to come at me as soon as I, get popped in the Discord. I'm sorry, I got to defend myself. I'm not just an angry guy.
Absolutely. 100%.
I'm going to start getting shirts made. JB fears me. Start the fucking hashtag.
I bet they'll sell like fucking hotcakes.
They will. They'll sell more than Joe's shirts, I can tell you that.
You know what would sell? You know what would sell? You know what would sell, Paul? You know what would sell, Paul?
What, your mother's cunt?
No, one of the 7-year-olds in your closet, you fucking pedo-looking motherfucker.
No. At least
dude, if you sell them by the organs, you'll really make some money.
I love how you had to tee that shot up on Paul 10 times because he just kept throwing zingers out there.
Yeah, he kept going. They were good though. Unlike that clip you showed me earlier today, that was at least.
I mean, that was just embarrassing.
I think I gave up.
You want to play that clip for everybody?
Yeah, I can find it. I think I gave up on it. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna say. I don't think I ever said. No, did I say it?
So I was listening to it today. Okay. And I heard that, and I immediately was so angry. I sent it to you, and after I finished it out, you never got that line out. You just bailed on it.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck it." I didn't even get mad. That's how just depressed I've been this week.
You've lost all confidence in your jokes because everyone just talks over you because everyone's so eager to get their one line out.
Here comes the mess. Oh, here it is. Oh, is this the message I sent you? Wait. Oh yeah, that's me talking about like, well, this will be funny. The Bullfrog clip. Now here it is. Okay.
Fat Reed Bullfrog. Yeah, Fat Reed didn't understand. He didn't realize he was autistic. This was it for him. Fat Reed Bullfrog. Yeah, Fat Reed didn't understand. He didn't realize he was autistic.
It's so cringy. I can't even listen to it now. It's so cringy.
Fat Reed.
It sucks too, because back in the day, like I was the only one who'd come in with the one-liners, and then you guys would just be going on all the time. And it's like now it's like, because there's new people all the time, everybody's trying to throw out the ones, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I was telling Joe earlier, everyone is so eager to be the funny guy that they don't respect any one other person's ability to get a joke out. It's like,
Discord sucks. Nobody uses the mute.
Well, that's not a
wailing.
good enough. Oh yeah, that's true. I thought you were going to say
The mute.
Discord sucks. That
well, it
there
does,
shouldn't
but
be that big of a
mute is
delay, but
Yeah, Discord
no,
does
it's not
suck.
that.
It is Discord sometimes,
No
but
doubt.
it's usually when if someone like doesn't have headphones on the right way or doesn't have their sensitivity the right way or whatever, and just people don't hear people and they bulldoze over someone. Speaking of bulldoze over, someone's getting mad at me. They're like, you better play a donation. ADTR, man, I just want to say real quick, he did a super chat before we started here, and I was letting the intro just roll forever because I was trying to build up enough like ability to care about life, and I finally was like, okay,
I hear that.
you know, I just wanted 100. When there was 100 people watching, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. And we hit 100. I was ready to go. And JB is come in here because I'm so pathetic. He was like, I need to go talk to him. I think it was ADTR that donated, and I don't know what he donated, but I'm trying to find
what's
out
up,
right now.
ADTR?
He's a OG, super OG,
Big time.
Isn't that Jake? Right? His first name is Jake, right? Anybody remember that? Yeah.
He's the guy from Twitch.
Yeah.
Got a pretty decent following.
Got a good following on Twitch. I peek in once in a while. I don't always say hi to him, but I watch him, you know, when I'm not doing something else, which is every second. I don't know what you said, ADTR. Oh, yeah, something about Chris Pratt. And so Chris Pratt's going to do Mario's voice, I guess. I don't know. Is this going to be good? I don't know. Do you picture Chris Pratt doing Mario's voice? I don't. That's weird. He doesn't look like
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I like Chris Pratt, but he doesn't look like... I mean, what's Mario going to sound like? Probably a normal person. People are picturing Mario sounding like, I'm an Italian greasy fuck.
I'm surprised they didn't get a black female to voice Mario.
Yo, it's me, Mario.
Do you actually know what Chris Pratt sounds like? I have no idea what his voice even sounds like.
Well, he's in like every fucking Marvel movie.
Not like an Italian greasy fucking...
It's me, Star-Lord.
I'm not a nerdy piece of shit, so I don't watch those Marvel movies.
Well, you sure look like one. You know, for someone who's not nerdy, you should really dress differently.
I look like
you
nerdy.
jerk
I don't look
off
like
with a
nerdy piece
Thanos
of shit.
glove.
You look like the first guy that would be raped that's on this show if we got in trouble with a pedophile fucker. Look at you. Jeez, I almost threw up. I just saw your face.
You look like the prison fucking jailhouse piece of shit that would probably rape me, so fuck you.
I look like the guy who has 3 kids and a wife who sits on his face. Where's your wife? You fuck a guitar at night.
Did you say he looked like a prison jailhouse? What did you say? You can't throw those together.
You're literally you're bragging about having 3 kids and a wife.
Yeah, I could have 5. I could have 17 kids right now if I wanted.
Congratulations, your life is ruined, you piece of shit.
That was pretty good. Come on, that's pretty good.
JB won't laugh at anything I say. Don't worry.
He's probably smiling.
Let's be honest. His life didn't end until he got married. Let's get it straight.
I'm sorry, Paul. I muted. What'd you say?
You're not gonna sell anything.
I heard you.
Fuck you. Hey, you know what, JB? I gotta expose JB.
Hang a poster, will you?
I should call him JV, fucking junior varsity.
I tell you what, Paul. If you say something funny, I will laugh.
JV, I would expose his shtick a little bit. The last time we got into our little spat, I got thrown out. If you guys remember, JV.
I have shtick.
I remember that.
His shtick. So he joins the room and fucking starts talking a little, shtick there a little bit, little shit. It's all a joke. It's all a put on with JB. It's not real. Anything he does
Absolutely.
isn't real.
He's right.
I'm at least a fucking real person. When I tell Joe he's a piece of shit loser, at least I'm being genuine.
Wow.
JB comes on here and fucks everybody.
I am a fraud.
Everybody. Exactly.
I am a total troll. You are right.
You're a fraud who takes money from a guy who has none.
No. And I'm just laughing because Jesse's laughing.
I mean, I don't know if that made you laugh, JB, but that was pretty good.
You got Jesse. I'm laughing because I'm only laughing because Jesse's laughing. I don't know what the fuck he's laughing at. It's too funny.
Well, dude, it was just I don't know. It was the way he threw it in right at the end, and it was just like he kind of nailed. It was like it was a grounder. And
No, I had money. I just don't have it now. Now I don't have it. I had it though.
I'm the fraud who bankrupted Joe. Get it right.
Do you remember?
I'll say so.
Did you like JB's song back in the day, or were you a fan of JB's tennis racket Jones?
Nah, I'm not into any of that. I'm into Hail Fauci, dude. That is the greatest fucking goddamn song.
That song stinks.
Fuck you, you sack of shit. Jesus Christ. Joe finally does something. Joe finally does something good in his life, and you're putting it down.
Yeah, it stunk.
Bro, that was like the greatest. I've shared that so many goddamn times. That's like the greatest fucking song he's ever done.
How many times did you share it?
Wow, you must be a real hardcore Republican.
Dude, it's not even that. It's not. It's just like a legit song. You wrote the song, you sack of shit.
I know,
Jesus
but I
Christ.
mean, it's like, you know, I mean, it's not. Is it that great? I don't know.
I didn't listen to your new one though. I'm not too into that.
What new
I
one?
think you were trying to. I don't know. You had some new Fauci song or something. You
Oh,
posted
I just
something.
I re-uploaded a shorter version of it to see. Okay, here's why. I'm going to tell you this why. This is very interesting, actually. I uploaded that song, and I was like, why is it getting no views and getting no, and you can even search it. It's hard to find it. They content restricted it within 30 seconds of it going up. And so
Yeah, you can't find Hail Fauci.
Bro, I re-uploaded that one yesterday, and that got clipped. It's like hidden. It's like fuck. I get 2 emails about it, and all it is Fauci song. That's all it is. It says Fauci song. That's all it says, and they hid it from the internet.
Are you surprised?
No, but I mean a little bit because it's like I didn't write like anti-vax Fauci like is the devil. Like, I just wrote Fauci song. I don't know. What if it was a good song?
Well, apparently YouTube doesn't give a fuck about
There's
if it's a good song. or
There's a
not.
gay man who does political songs on YouTube, and he's terrifying. Like,
Are you surprised?
No, I don't know what I know. It's weird, dude. It's like it's everything like terrible, but he's like I love Fauci's God. You know, like I just want to say, like, yeah, he sounds like that. It's like for every for all the people that think like Trump is. Has a cult following or whatever. But there's a cult following for Fauci, too. It's like these people have all these cult followings. Like, I'm like, dude, like they want to line up to get stabbed in the dick by COVID vaccine.
Nobody knows how to start their own cult anymore. That's the biggest problem right there.
Well, they
Start
do.
your
I
own
think
cult.
Trump
You wanna
knows how to
join
start
one.
a one.
Well, no, I'm talking about the average. Like, everybody could start a little cult. Fucking turn your kids into fucking... Like, make them go do stuff that is wrong for society and
What
fucking
the
that's your
fuck?
cult.
Well,
Start
yeah,
there.
maybe they can kill
We gotta
some
start
dogs.
somewhere. No adult's gonna listen to another adult about like,
We
hey,
should
do this.
we should start a cult where we drown dogs for people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, drowning them—that's a lot of work, you know. Fuck
Well,
that.
yeah, you just suffocate him with a pillow. Now, what color pillow do you use when you kill a dog, Jesse?
Moonstone.
I don't like to get the pillowcases messed up. I just go right for the. I just get me a $5 Walmart pillow.
Oh yeah, this is what you're like. Hey, come here, you little fuck.
Extra firm for if
You
the
are
son of a bitch has
such
fight left in him.
A fucking weirdo.
I mean, I don't know if that's. I mean, like, yeah. So. Oh Lord.
I mean, Jesse confirmed that he does this.
You know
Joe.
what it's like? Remember that movie Little Nicky when the dude's drowning Nicky in the tub and he's like crying and stuff? All right, go ahead.
No, he's gonna bulldoze you now.
No, I was answering something Paul said. That's go ahead.
No, we don't hear him when he speaks. It's like, go ahead.
all right.
Sorry, he's like on another dimension to us. Go ahead. All right,
Listen,
Paul,
you're
go
gonna
ahead.
you're gonna have to start hearing me, Joe. Listen, Jesse said 2 weeks ago or last week he can.
Jesus Christ.
Are you done? Are you done? Joe. Joe, am I gonna have
Joe's
to come
getting
up
you
there?
back for talking over him the other night.
Joe, am I gonna have to come up there like Tony
Hey,
for
will
Revere?
you tell
kick
your
the
mother
shit
to
out
shut
of
up,
you?
please?
Listen, am I gonna have to come over there like Tony for Revere, kick the shit out of you, take your wife, support your fucking kids, raise your children, teach? I'll teach Gavin how to play baseball, not wiffle ball like you use.
Hey, Paul, can you do me a favor? You
Baseball, motherfucker.
you are trying entirely too hard, bro,
Yeah.
to be over the
He
top.
just throws the whole sink, the kitchen sink, like immediately in every second.
And the best part was the wiffle ball.
It's like instead of sending the troops to Normandy, he just drops the nuke
Back the fuck
immediately.
down. Yo, shut the fuck up. You shut your fucking face, you stupid prick.
I'm
You
sorry,
shut
sweetie.
up.
Go ahead.
Yo, back down just because you can't fucking do what I do. Don't fucking get on my ass every second. I'll come up there like Tony from fucking Revere, take Joe's children.
Your biggest
raise
mistake
them.
is saying Tony Revere. You just need to stop there because that
Yeah.
guy's a cripple. Like, he can't even walk. Dude, did you hear how triggered he got last night? I was talking about fucking Vikings, and he was like, "You're making a big mistake." He was texting me, and then it was all cordial. After a few seconds, he was like, "Okay, man, well, cool. We'll see you." It was just like, well, you think you can
Christ.
threaten me in a Skype message, and now it's okay. It was just funny. Like,
Yeah, that's because pot doesn't work for bipolar.
yeah. Well, he's got something. He's got, I think, narcissistic bipolar fucking something disorder.
Well, you got to get some sunlight and shit. That's
what it is. That's a great point.
Believe in something.
Tony stinks.
No, I'm not kidding. That like is a huge key missing thing for him, I think.
He'd be the easiest person to play contradictions of for like 6 hours straight and laugh at it.
Dude, that guy acted as if he played piano for the fucking Eagles. Like, he really thought he was, like, the shit.
Yeah.
Like, Joe, I get a royalty check, for like $100,000 every day. It's like, what?
Yeah, he sent us his, like, bank account statements. I mean, I didn't want to. I won't. Yeah, he told everybody.
What, he having $8 in a Wendy's coupon?
Did he send it to you too? He sent it to me, and I know he sent it to other people.
Throw that right in your savings.
I mean, that's a weird thing to do, like a weird flex. Like, listen, look at. Don't show this to anybody, but I'm not kidding. Look at this, and then here's like a bank statement with like lots of money on it, and it was like, why are you sending me a picture of you being like a millionaire or whatever?
He's a millionaire?
Well, it's not a millionaire, but I didn't want to say the exact amount because I will respect it a little bit.
6 figures?
Oh, yeah, over 6 figures, though, yeah. I don't know if it's real, though, but I'm assuming it's real, I guess.
The kind of gear he's got for smoking weed, he has to be making okay money.
Yeah. Well,
he's a mule.
Well, I'm thinking somebody molested him, at a young age, maybe an uncle or somebody. Somebody in the mob in Boston molested him, and they paid off the family. Like Uncle Vinny touched his testicles or something.
His uncle is Whitey Bulger.
So he says, yeah. So he says.
He says he was in a
Wait, he actually says that? I was like, yeah, they're just doing a mafia reference.
No, I think he says something like that. I don't know.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
I'm probably getting a message right now on Skype. You'll die, you'll die, you'll die.
He's like, hey, man, my fucking brother is Whitey Bulger, you fuck.
Joe, I made an action figure of you.
That movie, The Departed, is based off of me.
Yeah, me and Joe get it, man, and we know it. He's probably texting. I'm gonna go look on Skype right now and see if he's going like, "Don't you fucking." I bet he's saying something right now. It's funny because people could talk 3 hours about me, but I make a couple jokes about him, and I'm getting fucking paragraphs sent to me.
Yeah, and his first thing he'll say is like, "It's for the entertainment, bro."
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm entertaining. I don't think he's that bad of a person. He's fucking.
I just remember when he did streams on you for like months, and then he showed up on your show and was like licking the sweat off your balls for like 2 hours.
I know.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? My own people like here were mad at me, and I said, "No, you don't understand like what we're doing here."
After a while, I got it. After a while, I totally got it because it was just like you gave him all the rope he needed.
Oh, yeah.
I think the first time I heard it, I picked up on it pretty quick. Like, he's just allowing Tony to not get exposed, but more just like just look like a fool. Because he didn't need to be exposed. We all knew he was full of shit.
Well, see, I've learned like most people are like this. So it's like there's only two people that would leave that usually like do this leaving thing, whatever. It's either legit, like they want to go off and do their own thing. Like, like say you wanted to go just focus on your
I don't like where this is going.
No, but I mean, just, like someone's like, this is a lot of work and I want to just focus on my thing or my family or something like that. There's those reasons, but then there's the people that, they're just fucking with people. Like, it's just like, and obviously these people fall into that category of just fucking with people. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the answer is. Why he does
Where does Drew fall?
Well, he's like JB, I've been doing this for hours, for weeks, for years. I got to take a break of this.
Well, I mean, he was like your right-hand man for a while. You were playing all the Drew clips and everything. I mean, did he just why did he drop off? Was it money?
I don't know. You'd have to ask.
He had to go back to the lake with his family.
Yeah,
he wants to have that fucking.
You gotta do that sometimes.
You gotta ask him that question.
Come back refreshed.
Here's the problem: is and I'm not even knocking on Paul for this, but Paul doesn't realize how draining this shit is when you're on it every week for years. Yeah. It can really wear you thin.
Look at me, dude. I can't take a break, and I think I was ready to capsize the boat today.
Exactly.
Like I didn't even want to come on there.
No, you got into the point where the audience, everyone's saying, dude, just take a week off, like take a couple shows off. Like you never get to so you're the one that never gets a break.
But I tell you what though, there's been a few errors, and I'm definitely not talking about the current one, where like the show was on such a momentum rush that each week we never mailed it in, ever.
Right.
Oh no, yeah, dude. Yeah. I was talking to off air about that last night. I missed that chemistry where you stop the show eventually because there was nothing left, but you don't. It's like it until that point. It was just one thing after the other. It wasn't like. You know
Like
what I mean?
it was to the
I
point
miss
where
that.
like when we were done that Friday night, there was people just on Twitter and DMing us like, "I'm ready for next Friday already," and then everybody just all week was pumped for the next show. I'm not saying that doesn't happen nowadays, but it probably doesn't.
People get pumped for it, I think, but no, that chemistry's not there, and it's not even allowed because every time we start getting a few people where it's like we're working together every week, something happens. Someone has to go work or do something, and it's
But again, dude, when I first started doing this show, I was like 27, 26, 27, and I'm almost 33
about where I
now.
was, yeah.
You know, it's like,
Can you believe, dude? There's people who started in like listening in 8th or 9th grade, and they're like, I just graduated college.
That's a trip.
dude, do you remember? Obviously, you remember Dummy, right?
Yeah. Barely.
Dummy remembers listening to Monetize this and Corrupted when he was in study hall in high school.
That's so crazy, bro. That's nuts.
He said he would
You
put
know when your
headphones
show
in his
sucks?
hoodie. Oh, go ahead.
You know when your show sucks? When it's all about remember when. Holy fuck, guys. My Jesus Christ. How about some new shit? Holy hell.
Well, I mean, it's only the first time we get to all talk in fucking forever.
Yeah, that's why.
I'll tell you what, Paul, when you can be a part of something that people are actually entertained by for once, then you can have the remember when.
Bro, you know what? I have it going on with my band
Yeah.
right now. I got the same
We're having
thing.
a great
People are
time,
interested
Paul.
in
You're
seeing
ruining
what's
stuff.
next week.
Hey, I did a remember when the other day. I listened to Jake fight with Jake DeMarco the other day. JB and Jake DeMarco fight on Corrupted, whatever it was, and I was dying. Did you ever listen to that?
No, hey Joe, why don't you just go on vacation with your family? Like, what do they think? Don't they aren't they disgusted? Aren't they miserable? Like, have you ever been on a vacation? Have you ever done anything?
What do you write?
Like,
Are you writing lines down all week and now you're just
Take your-
going down
Joe,
them?
Joe, take your family to the beach.
Yeah, let me tell you. I'll tell you where I'm going on Sunday, so you can swat me there. You stupid idiot.
I want you to plan a vacation for your family. Okay, you might be a little happier. You might not be suicidal.
Why don't you
Goddamn
plan some
fucking Joe,
original
come on here.
material?
What are you talking about? I haven't fucking ripped this from anybody like you.
All
Fucking
stinks.
saying these fucking 300-year-old fucking jokes on here. Shut up. You're not funny. You
They
suck.
hold up better than anything Paul said tonight.
You suck. You fucking suck. You're washed up. You suck. It's all remember when. Nothing's new.
Washed up.
Jesus.
As if we were
Remember
ever like
when.
amazing.
Change the show. It's not monetizing this. It's
Well,
fucking remember
we did all right.
when. Fuck you.
All
Yeah,
right.
we did all right. The fucking glory days.
Hey, Paul, do me a favor. Start your own channel. Let's see how you do.
Bro, I got my own thing going on. Not on
You're
YouTube.
very
I'm not sure.
entertaining.
I've actually
my
seen
own
it, JB. This is actually pretty amazing, bro. The way he leads these 5-year-olds into his bedroom is I've never seen anything like it. Like I've seen a lot of things. Yeah, he fingers their belly buttons.
Stranger
You
danger.
played my music last week.
You
played my
finger
music last
finger
week. You know I'm
babies.
legit.
You finger babies.
You know I'm legit. It makes you angry that I'm legit because what you're doing.
Ooh,
right now is a
me?
struggle.
I think he's talking to
All
me.
of you. All of you.
I don't know. He's talking to all of us.
Wait,
Wow.
you think
why
we?
the fuck are we? Why are you here then? If it's such a you don't like it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you
What do you
know,
think you're doing us a favor?
Yeah, Paul, you got to turn off the fucking
Exactly.
rose cuntiness after like a few minutes. Like you can't just go all the show like this. You got to like bring
What
it
are you
on a
talking
little
about?
bit. And
I
then
like
take
how
a-
he gave me shit for having shtick, and he's doing the angry guy shtick. He's been doing it for
Yeah.
what, an hour now?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
come
still
on.
on
bro.
it.
Hilarious.
I mean,
Like,
it's like
back off
music.
the-
You can't just press the note forever. You,
know?
got to have some spaces in
He
between.
said it's hilarious.
Every once in a while, like otherwise, like Jesse the Body Ventura, if he just went full blast the whole broadcast, it would be like, well, I don't take anything this guy
Right.
says seriously. You'd be like, well,
It'd
I
be
hate
like Joe
everybody.
doing an entire episode as Bret Hart.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't go
I'm
out
Take
the
the foot off the pedal.
I'm only telling the truth, and you guys are trying to talk me down now because you feel threatened by what
Well,
I'm doing.
no, I just don't
It's
get
all just
why.
rem-
Good Christ.
It's all remember when.
We're having a
You played
reunion
my
here, man.
music
You're
last
having a
week.
reunion with retardism right now is what you're doing. You're going
Having
back
a-
to fourth
having
grade.
a forced
You should make a reunion with a shotgun. Nothing on that one.
Hey,
All right,
wait, do
fair
you have
enough.
a
Swing and a
gun?
miss.
Paul, do you have a gun?
Yeah, to your head, bitch. Fuck
To you
you.
to protect yourself, like if
Oh.
someone breaks in.
Paul stinks.
Yeah, right. It'll be like your co-host in 2 weeks or something.
On what show?
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I only,
Dude, no, it's all right. That's
in
fucking
my
hilarious.
defense, I only steal the good ones. Okay.
on the hidden one somewhere. Remember when, dude? Do you remember? I don't know if we should bring this up actually, but it would have been funny. It's kind of funny.
Fuck.
Well, it's never stopped you before.
Well, it was when you it was when you still hadn't really left, but you sort of left to like make your own thing without naming.
All right,
it.
here we go.
Sailing. He was building the boat.
No, but I said, oh my God, this is gonna get out. Like someone's gonna find this out, and I was worried for you because I really did hope you were able to launch somewhere. But I was like, but based on the people I knew you were friends with, I was like, ooh, like it's not gonna work. Like there's a couple people in that camp that aren't gonna, And so I think I told Leah this, and then she was like, just shut the fuck up about it. Like I don't care about any of what you.
Yeah, but you were one of the people I told, and the few people I did tell never did say anything.
Okay.
That I did that myself on accident.
Okay.
I went over there because I started doing the Rogan thing. Remember back when Rogan would do the JRE clips?
Well, I figured it out because I searched for key things that I would know to look like, and that's how I found it. I just found it by searching, like, and that's when I went to tell Leah that. Like, you got to tell him, like, I just found this by searching.
Well, I didn't do a good job either. I went from JB Sports Radio to Sports Suck with JB. Not exactly breaking any new ground there.
Yeah.
But I was doing the small clips, and I would clip shit like Dummy versus JB. And people would just search that from like JB Sports Radio stuff, and then bang, the new channel came up. And then before you know, fucking YR was like, here's his shit.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, oh, there it is.
Hey, come on, guys, go over here. We got things to do.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
I mean, come on, guys, it's getting real now. We gotta.
Come on, guys, we got content. You know what I'm saying?
No, could you imagine, like, if it's like with the Bullfrog thing? Oh, guys, it's getting real now. They're at Bullfrog's house. They're catching on.
Oh my God, dude, you sound like
we can't do this no more. COVID. We gotta be nice. Gotta be nice.
Holy shit! How much did you listen to him? Like, that's unbelievable.
I don't, dude. You don't have to listen much. I mean, it's like.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what it is though, Jesse. Jesse, here's the thing. It's like you know what I'm saying.
Oh my God, dude! I wish his dad should have killed him for crack like 15 years ago, like he was supposed to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Paul, quick question.
Oh, hang on a second, JB. I'm sorry. Oh my God, we're gonna get gay.
As if we weren't already.
Let's get gay, let's get gay. I want that gay in my face. I want that gay. Let's get gay. It's a party if the gays I love.
This donation's only from an hour ago.
I want gays, I'm not straight. I want gay. I want that gay up in my face. Let's get so gay. Let's get so gay. And I love gays in my face.
69.
Oh my God, Six sends us 69. Thank you, Six. What up, Six? Hell yeah, baby.
What the hell was that? Was that
I don't know, dude.
Anybody else hear that?
I did not want to say another word in case there was a follow-up to it, because I'm going to clip that for sure. You just come? God damn, man. What up, Six? Thanks for the 69. That is a bombs away. Now, are you giving those... now, what's going on here? Because if... we're going to suspend Garguts, so you can choose to give 69 hours to Garguts if you want.
Wait a minute. If you don't mind me asking, why is Garguts suspended?
Well, because he still hasn't sent the belt to Jake in like 5 weeks. So we're suspending Garguts.
It'll be out. It'll hopefully be on its way.
Now if we do, we've been contemplating just calling ICE, and that would figure everything out.
That would help.
And and I know there's a lot of different people live in the house with him, so that you're taking a risk of someone else going to jail. But I figure roll the dice, see what happens.
Garguts is probably just standing over it with a beard, just going.
Well, no, I mean, if all goes well.
No, did you hear my interrogation of him the other day? I said, "Hey, dude, like, what's going on?" And then he was like, "Yeah, it'll be happening or whatever." And I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Can you just bring the belt to the fucking post office?" And he was like, "So the problem is, like, I sleep in the day." And it was like, what? Like, and
he also has to get a ride and these other things, and it's always dependent on somebody, so it kind of sucks. Like,
yeah, I told him I'd pay for an Uber.
Now
like,
the car doesn't work. Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't get it.
Don't worry. All right, supposedly, like, if it goes well, it should be out Monday, overnighted, through. I don't know if it's post office or something else, but should have it by the middle of the end of the week.
Well, now he's getting suspended tonight, though. So like,
hey, that's fine. That you can't change that. But
all right, that's 69. So people wanted days per dollar, but that doesn't make any sense. So we're going 69 hours. So
Alright.
you know, that's like what? So far that's like 3 days or whatever, so
Yep. Yeah, round it out. Just
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll do the conversion. There's a Google app for it. So, how long is Garguts suspended? Right now 69 hours.
I can imagine Jake in the hospital and like the nurse coming up to him. Like, we have a package from Mr. Guts, and like it's the belt. It's just like beep, 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 beep.
He dies with the belt.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Well, then we'd have to bury it with him.
Hey.
No,
We're gonna need a bigger casket.
We need the JCS death poll back up. I think. I don't know. I think we might.
Do you remember what that was? Who won that? I don't remember. Oh, it was Bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Yeah, Bullfrog won it. Jake was in third. Jesse
Where's
was.
Where's that fat ass? Where's Bullfrog?
He's banned.
Oh God, don't even.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not allowed to say his name
now.
No,
Bullfrog's
hear
banned.
more about the fucking guy.
Well, one more time for the people that people came in here looking for it, so I just got to play the clip real quick. We heard Bullfrog get arrested, or almost arrested. He got interviewed by the cops, and we have.
Can we listen to it?
Yeah, we have an alternative take here. Let's listen to this, and then I'll play the other clip that I know you wanted.
I don't need you to tell me learn how.
What kind of fucking knock is that, too? By the way.
Yeah. It's like a nursery song, like
I got friends who knock more like the cops.
Right from that point on, you knew the cop was fucking weird. Like that's.
Oh yeah, he definitely got made fun of in school. He had that real like light hand, bad handshake type of knock.
Yeah,
He tried ghetto knock.
That's why he got all offended when Bullfrog was mad at him. He's like, "Why are you mad at me?" Like it was like Dad was yelling at him again.
He was upset Bullfrog was taller than him.
Fuck, man.
I better mute.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Are you Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Why are you here?
Somebody called me to check on you to see if you're okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Why are you upset with me?
Because you're bothering me. I didn't call it. I'm fine.
Well, I'm not bothering you. I was just calling to check on you to see if you're fine. If you're fine, I'll leave.
You need to tell these trolls to stop sending the police to my house.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you just turn off your internet?
Yeah?
See if you're fine.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right,
I'm fine.
All right. Well, you know something? You are fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
Fucking right, you're fine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hit the music. What's up, Bullfrog? We were sent here to arrest you.
Fuck, man.
Oh, yeah. And fuck you.
You know, I don't fucking need this fucking bullshit.
Fucking music, dude.
It's the most obnoxious music ever.
No,
yeah.
We were sent here to arrest you.
That's all I can think of.
Bullfrog goes, oh my God, man.
That's
I swear to God, I could hear that. Why are you here? I could hear that 10,000 times and it will always be funny.
To tell me learn how.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Are you Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Why are you here?
Somebody called me.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? That's the cop, bro. You would never think
You
that's
did do
cop.
a good job because that cop did do like the, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you just turn off your internet.
Where were you when I needed you most?
Where were you when I needed you the most?
See, that's
Where
what
were you?
That's what I'm saying, JB. We were talking about this earlier, is that like people want him banned and hate him and stuff like that, but it's like people really actually love this fucking guy. Like they can't get enough of the dude. You know what I mean? It's like,
man,
that they can't get enough of him. They just gobble him up.
He's a riot.
Well, listen.
Because everybody else is the same, and they just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, well, you know what?
More people are like Bullfrog than they want to admit, and that's why they They let him do all the shit and then just cling on to him.
Well, it's hard to sift.
they're not
But it's also hard to sift through the people that like Bullfrog, don't like him, and whatever. Because you know what it is. Whenever somebody's entertaining on my show, there's someone sabotaging it out there. So I can never tell if someone really likes him or hates him or whatever. You know, like I got people messaging me like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." You know, you never know. Because there's.
To be fair though, dude, it's like that with almost every show, no matter whose it is.
Yeah.
Someone is always upset with someone else's show and wants to, you know, do something to help, like, make it bad. Like, if we're doing something really good over here, like what happened in the chat a couple seconds ago, we're obviously over here, you know, having a good time and doing something different, and then shit starts going crazy over there. There's just always people that have to do shit to ruin things, like Paul.
Right. Yeah. Well, his parents did that first when they had him. They were like, "Let's just fuck up the earth. Let's fuck up the earth and have a kid who's a mongoloid in a shitty band that's gonna go nowhere, living in a white-walled room."
Yo, you kissed my ass last week. You kissed my ass last week, Joe. Don't forget it.
Uh-oh.
Did I really? Oh, because
Yeah.
well, I said, listen, I said you had a good song, but I mean, you're not gonna fucking. That song's not gonna get you on the radio. It's not gonna get you money.
Let me hear it.
Bro, it's already been on the radio. It's
All
been
right,
on
you want me-
national
you-
television.
fine,
It's
you
been
want
on
me
the
to-
radio.
All right, I'll play it.
Like local
Want me to
college
play it?
radio, or
Here it is. Here's the song.
Fuck no.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Jesse killing a dog for his neighbor.
Go tell.
Hey,
tell
there's
Brenna.
not one bark, not one squeak.
Tell Brenna to get to bed.
If you refer to my
Jesus.
if you
What? That was his daughter,
If
right?
you refer to my daughter by your name again, I'm gonna choke you and kill you in front of your family. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought that's what you were playing.
No, I'm kidding. But you know, Gavin got a hit in baseball today, so I was pretty happy about that. You know, he was bummed at the end of the game because they lost, and I was like, "What are you bummed about? You got a hit, third fucking game ever. You got a hit. You never played before." And he was like, "Yo, we lost again." It's like, "All right, you got a hit." You know what? And one of the parents came up to me, and JB, you probably know about this if your kids are playing. You know, these like everyone's been so nice, it's weird. I don't know if it's like this out where you are, JB, but like, dude, I'm used to. I don't know what it is, but in the city, people are more like vicious. Like out here, everyone's like cheering him, like, "Oh, he got a hit." I think they almost think he's like special needs or something. They're like, "Oh, he got a hit," you know. And these two couple were actually said something to him before he got to me. And then they were like, "Oh, he got a hit. We were so excited. Gavin got a hit." I was like, "I didn't even know you knew my kid's name. Like, I don't even know, who are you?" And I'm at all the practices and everything. So I've never seen them, and I'm like, "How the fuck do they even know this?" But you know, but they were all they were all chanting, you know, cheering for him really loudly. The kids were pumped. You know, everybody was like, "Wow, that's his first hit." The coaches are really good, making sure everybody knows like he's new and stuff. So everybody's just so sweet and stuff. So they go, he got hit. How about that? He's doing way better. And they were like super excited. I'm like, he got that dribbler there. And then as Gavin got to me, I was gonna say how happy I was that he ran it out. And they were like, oh, it wasn't a dribbler. That was a scorcher in my book. And I was like, no, it wasn't.
Wow.
He hit a dribbler that like rolled.
It was a
up.
scorcher.
Dude, he dribbled it up the third base line, but they kind of looked at me like, "Oh, you're like a dickhead dad who thinks like your kid," you know, because I sounded kind of like a dick. I was like, "Yeah, it's a dribbler up the third base line," you know, and they were like, "No, that's a scorcher, man," and they like were like smiling weirdly, and I'm like, "Okay," and I was like, but my point was that it was a dribbler, but I was more excited that it was a dribbler. The reason why I was excited it was a dribbler is because first of all, the first at bat he ever had, he slapped one that went flying up first base, but it just went foul, and he ripped it, but it was foul. And the point is, I was happy that he hit the ball and he ran to first and beat out the throw. It was like a tie, and he beat it out. And I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'm like, dude, no, I'm fired up that he ran that quick and got to the base in time. That's what I'm happy about. But they were like,
Yeah, you were so proud of him.
this dad's calling it a dribbler. Like, oh, he's treating his son like
God,
shit.
does everybody have to judge every fucking else?
No, they were totally were like,
swear.
they were like, oh, these people are hard on this kid or something. I'm like, no.
No, I know. That's what I mean. They were judging you for no good goddamn reason.
They were probably on the
just-
drive home going, "Oh my God, that guy was like, oh, it was just a dribbler. You know, we had to make the kid feel better."
Yeah, exactly.
You know the channel Dude Perfect or whatever. You know how they make the videos of like the different types of people that are in like pickup basketball or fantasy drafts. Like they do like the like the personalities or whatever of different people, you
Yeah.
could totally do that for like little league parents and stuff like that. Because I coached this past year, and it is 10 times worse when you're the coach, especially when you're coaching like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because because I would yell at any of them. Not like yell, like you worthless sack of crap or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like I was stern with them, trying to teach them, because you got to teach them when they're that young.
Well,
you know what I mean?
it's funny you say this, because the first week and the first couple of weeks I said you have really nice coaches, and I like the coach. One of them is almost like a guy who looks like he might have been a drunk at some point, but he's wicked cool. So you're like, cool, I like that guy. And then the coach is all like, all right, guys, we're gonna be good and everything, but he's not like too lame, he's perfect. He's like right in the middle, but maybe you could be a little harder, But then the team they played last week, the coach was a nutbag. He was yelling at everything, dude. Kids were out because
Those
he was
are the
like
best.
Dude, he was like, so this is what I said to Gavin, because Gavin goes, oh, I'm just sick of losing. We lost, we tied, we lost. I'm like, well, remember the coach last week that you said was scary and a psycho? I was like, well, his team ain't gonna lose. Let me tell you that. They're gonna be scared.
That's true. Yeah, because he cares more.
Yeah, he was like, he goes, Tim, dude, what are you doing? We're playing baseball. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna take off? You could steal the bag all day. Do it again. Jesus. Like, and
I remember the kids they run off the field, straight up leave the diamond and go to their parents on the sideline and go and get like a drink of Powerade or something. And I look at them and I go, hey, get over here. Just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I try to stay away. Like, even though, like,
and the parents are just like, listen to your coach. Get out there, big guy. I'm like, get back to second.
Oh man, these kids are like whipped, dude. They don't need, like, I don't know, man. Most of these kids I've been watching, they're just they're ready to go.
You're in a different age bracket though.
You're right. These are
like
9
12 and up, right?
No, these are 9 to 12.
Well, that's not that far off.
You know what it is what's weird about it is you can tell the difference a lot of times with the 9-year-olds and the 12. It's just, and the weird thing, some of the little kids though, dude, like some of the 9-year-olds are like 2 feet tall. And Gavin's like my size, almost. Like, he's huge.
There was a kid on my team, I swear he was like 2 foot tall, and he was the best player on that squad. That's why baseball is the best, dude.
Yeah, there's this first baseman kid, and he's nuts. He's like laying out to catch the ball, keeping his feet on the... He's got the whole thing down where he drops to the side, but is pushing on the bag as he falls, so when he lands, he's still touching the bag. I'm like, this kid... And then he picks it up and fires it. I'm like, dude, this kid's fucking fire. He's 9.
Yeah.
And I go, Gavin, watch that. When he paired up, I made Gavin pair up with him. I'm like, go play with that kid right there. And the kid's whipping the ball. I'm like, see how he's throwing the ball further than you? And Gavin's like, yeah. I'm like, you're bigger than him. So you
need to ask him what he does and do what he does.
Right. And then the kid's like, I slap my mother around like my dad does. And then Gavin was like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on with this?
Well, son, he throws a good baseball, so do what he says.
Speaking of it, look at this. Reckless Jeff in the chat goes, JB does an amazing gay Boston accent.
Oh my God, I was literally getting ready to point that out.
But the funny part is that he says woman, like gay Boston woman.
Oh, he said it was just a dribbler down. It was awful. Just awful.
Martha, you going to run for student council president again?
That thing was just scorcher.
Will you
Will you go get me a hot dog?
Okay, Carla. I'll get
with
you a
those
hot
little
dog.
juju fruits.
Did you call me a Jew?
Am I gonna get a gay Jew?
Those little things that look like toes, but they call. Oh, never mind.
Hey,
Oh
don't
my
you?
God. Yeah.
We're so upset that
I had to bail on that one.
we're gonna have to put.
That's what they had.
We have to put Toby down next month, and we're so afraid because it's too much money. We can't afford it. Oh, I know somebody. His name is Jesse.
Or sound effects of dogs.
Yeah.
See how easy it is? I have the whole thing on videotape. I wanted to remember Mittens.
Have you heard the commercial? There's this awful song. It was written by this guy, Paul.
Now, I don't know if any of you losers know this.
Yeah.
Because you all look like fucking pale white-skinned fucking doughy pieces of shit. So I don't know if any of you guys know this.
That's the
but
pot
I-
on the
I
kettle
actually-
black.
You look like
I
Weird
actually
Al's
played
foot
sports.
fungus.
Listen, I actually played sports as a youth.
You look
so
like it.
I know that the best coaches were always the dickbag coaches because
Oh yeah, the best coaches are always alcoholics.
Yeah, because if you fucked up, at practice, like your ass was done. You had to like do laps or something like that. So, and you get the pussbag coaches. Yeah, they
Dude,
suck.
when
Those
I
coaches
first
are
got
dumb.
moved to shortstop, every ball that I missed from the coach, every single one I missed, I had to run the bases every time.
Oh yeah,
That's how
Every
it should
time.
be.
Yeah,
That's
well,
how you get good, though.
And
'cause
nowadays that
you
would
don't
be
wanna- you don't
considered
wanna fuck
like
up.
abuse if they did that.
Well, that's why like it's so it's such a discrepancy to me. Like the other team, like the coaches are dickheads. The other team, like these two coaches, they're super serious, like and they're kind of like just d bags. I can tell.
No,
like,
I know what you're saying. There are certain like, these losers couldn't coach like high school baseball, so they have to take it out on 9 to 12-year-olds.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're like,
no, I got you.
Like I think our team could use a little more. Like let's go, let's try to win this time a little bit. Like but I think that the other team's coach is too insane. It's like that's nuts. So I just
don't like coaches with wimpy voices. That doesn't work.
Yeah, that's when they're like, Michael, that was good, but don't worry about it,
Not even
pal.
that. Yeah, not even like okay, guys, we're doing good. Everybody looks good. Real active out there. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't inspire anybody.
Yeah, they're a little bit like that, our team. But the only thing I like about it is that Gavin's shy, quiet, and he's brand new to anything sports. So it's like, okay, this works for now. But if my kid was like, my kid kicked ass, was like murdering the ball and was nuts, and all the other kids are just like, I'd be like, yo, coach, can we have some testosterone inserted into your fucking nipples?
No kidding.
Like a little bit. So
I can still hear the coach, Bailey, eyes up. You're throwing like a washwoman out there.
Yeah, you love that, dude. You love. I love it, dude. You know what? I can tell that I got problems. My mother and my uncle are sitting watching the game from the stand things over there, and I'm like, I just can't stop like walking towards the dugout. Like I can smell when the coach starts yelling at people, and I'm like, yeah, let me go look at what's going on over there. And like you almost just want to start yelling yourself, but you can't because like you're like, all right, I'm not gonna get in the way of the coach. I was like, I just gotta be a coach, like because I want to be. I see things, and they're very quiet.
I really think you should because I know it's kind of intimidating to a degree, but dude, it is easy as shit, and it's the best because you have control. It's awesome.
Oh yeah. No, you're like, listen, like, dude. Today they were like, when they're warming up at the beginning, they're like, throw the balls in, and like nobody's doing anything.
Everybody lines up and they just toss them the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Oh, nobody was throwing the ball. No, they chuck it now out here. We don't do that. We chuck the ball in all over the place. Some kid almost got hit the other day.
I had a 45-year-old guy say he was going to beat the shit out of me when I was like 12.
Why? Because you look like Paul or something?
No. Yeah.
He was intimidated.
No, I was umpiring and I was doing the second base. The umpire out there, and I made a horrendous call. I'm not even gonna lie, it was awful. And the guy, he was just screaming, "You're not playing baseball!" I mean, he just wouldn't shut up. And I finally looked at him and shook my head like, "You're an asshole," but I didn't say it. And he was like, "You nod your head again, I'll come out there and beat the dog shit out of you."
For nodding your head, that's funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's very toxic. I loved it.
You should have said, "Oh man, that'd have been great. I'll come beat the dog shit out of you." You'd be like, "Oh, dogs! Like you're pretty used to seeing a lot of those when you go home to your wife, right? That fucking doggy looking bitch." You're like, "Oh, dude, I would." Oh no, I would be I want to be the umpire sometimes too. Like I'm sniffing around. I'm telling you, man. I want to yell, "Hey, Toby, throw the ball in." I was fired, dude. I'm fired up. I know the kids' names on the whole team. So like this one guy's got this kid that does everything really well. Like this kid's a fucking nutcase. He's so good, dude. It's unbelievable. His dad drives like a fucking $50,000 car, $80,000 car, I think it is. And the dad looks like ripped and weird and wily, and who knows what the fuck he does. I don't know, real estate or something. And like his kid got a hit early, did something impressive in the game, and I was like fucking clapping. I was like fucking, whatever his name is out loud. And the dad was like, "Yeah." I don't know, dude. He goes, "Yeah." And the way he said "yeah" was so weird. And I wish
Let's go.
Yeah, it was like Gavin, like saying "let's go." It was exactly like that. It was just weird. It was like, I don't know. I wish I had it on tape though, because I would have played that tonight. Fucking yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got a new member.
Starscream.
Yes. Oh, I'm hard. I'm so good. Oh my god, I'm hard for the new member.
Okay, that
That's
that
a
was
little overkill.
Let's listen. Yeah, Starscream 9 months on.
Is that really him?
Membership. Yeah.
Starscream's still around?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's like,
holy smokes! What's up, bro?
I think he's like one of the first patrons ever.
Dude, that guy was around before even I was there.
Yes, he was.
You donated $50. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Points to JB for his words to Paul. Boom.
Oh shit! What up, D Wells? Ultimate.
Where's Randy Viper when I need him? Shit.
Well, I'll give points out to Bailey. I'll bring
Well,
back the
D.
points.
Welsh, you can eat ass because you were the one who originally doxed Bullfrog. So go fuck yourself.
That is true. But he gave you points. Well, no,
Fuck 'em.
actually, technically, Bullfrog doxed himself first. He doxed himself first.
Always nerdy in the chat said Joe took out a second mortgage and got JB on the show. It's pretty funny.
That is funny.
Guess what, nerdy? You just got banned. What's up?
I think JB, I don't know, man. I think JB felt like he needed to save my life or something today. He was texting me today, and I don't know. I was fucking in a
I sent him a
haze.
text. It was, I hate you.
Yeah, didn't know what you were saying at first. I'm like, what? Do you hate? Like, what happened? And then I started. I actually had anxiety for about 5 minutes. I thought something happened, and you thought I did it.
You thought I heard something you said?
No, it was because I knew I hadn't done anything wrong recently or said anything that could. I don't think so. I was like, well, wait a minute. And when I saw you said wiki by accident, I think you typed wiki. You saw that, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So then Leah goes. I said, what the fuck does this mean? And then Leah goes, oh, I bet somebody made a wiki page on him or something.
What?
And I went, oh my god! And then I'm getting blamed for this. Like, oh no, what's happening now? And so then I had anxiety for like 5 minutes until your next message, and I was like, oh my god! Like I thought like that's how, like, dude, I've turned into a pile of shit. Like since you left, I don't know, bro. I thought somebody else was gonna be upset at me. I was like, oh no, now what did I do?
You sound a little guilty.
I'm not. I am guilty. I just don't know of what.
I think he's just used to being blamed.
Shut up, Jesse. That's too rational.
It could be what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just a shell of a person, so I don't know.
I hear that. Me too.
No, I said I hate you, and I sent that clip where Joe tried to get a line out. We should count it. I mean, it is unbelievable.
It's about 9 times.
It was the cringiest thing ever. And then he just gave up. Just like, whatever. Go into the void of jokes that never made it.
Well, I'll pull it up.
It's like you can't get it out. I mean, once.
What do you mean you can't get it out? You get it out every time.
No. That's just because I'm trying to do what I've done for years, but everyone else is trying to do it too, and I'm like, ugh. But other than that, no. When a joke, if I can't get it out in the first 2-3 seconds, I'll just. Because after that, it's lost it's lost its punch. So like,
yeah,
no one's gonna even get it. Has to be right off of what somebody said, and it's just whatever is what it is.
It was
because if you showed up more, maybe we could actually have a set fucking deal here, and we don't have to have 8 people for some fucking reason.
You don't need me. You got Paul.
Well, that's what I was saying that to
fuck
JB.
you.
I said sometimes.
Exactly.
I said a lot of nights it's like kind of an experiment, like you don't know what really is going on.
No, it is, and then like I even tried to get a couple people, like nobody shows up when they say they, so I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah, but I mean,
I feel
JB.
like,
No, I think we would have had a nice little reaction UFC stream tonight. I think that would have been nice, But it.
Oh,
but,
this is better, dude. I'd rather do this.
Instead
We do that all the time.
we got a big surprise of JB coming on to save our lives. So that's been fun. That's why I'm like, fuck this, I'm out, man. Look at Ryan the Heel. He's selling crack to white people. Look at him.
Always nerdy in the chat says Joe is sounding like a desperate ex-girlfriend. How about you quit acting like a lady boy and get in Discord?
Yeah, where are you at? How about notice he shows up when JB shows up too? What and then the week he ate cat
he could
shit?
always just share more of my private messages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was strange.
Wow.
He's got some nefarious thing going on that we don't know about with you. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's something.
I make people disappear, Cronin.
Well, you made
Hey, can you make me disappear?
I don't know. I'd have to watch you take care of a dog so I can figure out.
Maybe he can do the dog method, but on you. That'd be great.
Make the viewers disappear.
I'm down. I mean, geez.
Paul, I think your house is on fire. There's smoke everywhere.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You imagine suffocating Jesse?
He's one of those guys that like does this thing where he smokes on camera. Like, look how much I smoke, bruh. I like to do a little J.R.R. Tolkien, you know.
Listen, I'm able to take a hit. I'm able to take a hit or two or three and not freak out and fucking leave the show for 45 minutes.
Hey,
So
I
at
only
least
did that
can do
one time. I smoked for years on this show just fine. It wasn't until you're fucking.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
I'm
one
a
night was
pussy.
great though. Leah came on. That was great.
What episode was that where Leah took
Paul
over?
looks like he smokes the wiener.
God, dude, I don't know. Could have been 40 fucking episodes by now ago or something.
I don't remember now. I wish I could remember it. I got so high. Were you,
I just
JB?
know
Did you see
got
that?
back on even.
Yeah, I know. I came. No, because it wore off. I actually took
You
a
were in
nap.
Leah's room. No, you were high. No, you were or whatever. You were in Leah's room by the end of the show, and she was in your room at that point. You guys. So it was that was a fun night, even though you were really fucking. You got really
No, because
high
I was
that
on
night.
this. I was
When
on
did
the.
you take the chocolates? You took the chocolates. When did you have chocolates?
It was halfway through the show. And then I came
No,
back.
or yeah. Well, I was trying to see when the show was, because if you know when you bought those chocolates, maybe.
Well, I just
You
know
might
that.
be able to narrow down.
Joe, this is extremely random. I apologize, but
Really funny.
Do you remember that night we were trying to have a conversation and Jesse was playing his bass guitar.
Yeah, Jesse just started playing bass on the show.
You were having like a full blown like conversation. You just start hearing. Boom, 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 boom. You got so
I was
mad.
trying to
You
be
kicked him
quiet
off the
about it.
call.
I mean, I don't remember. I feel like, I remember trying to like just be really quiet.
You didn't even mute.
I remember.
I think that might have just been a fuck up, because like I often like I will mute and just go. Do
I
my
remember
thing
wanting
for a
to
minute.
choke you. I remember that.
He goes. I just remember Joe kicking
He's
you
not
off the
too
call, and he
happy
was
with
like,
you both.
"What are you gonna sit there
And
and
you're
fucking
stealing
play
his
me a song?
catchphrases,
Get out of
too.
here!"
How am I stealing his catchphrase?
Hey, he said it.
The hell?
Look at
To
this.
be 100%
Remember,
honest with you, bro.
Oh, he's not here,
Congratulations.
so
You win something once in your
that-
life.
He's no.
remember this? That was the night. I think this was the night Bullfrog was like suspended from the show or something like that. Look, he's got. Did you see the Grundle video we did? Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that, baby?
What is this? Put it back.
Did you ever see It's Time to Play with Your Grundle?
Oh God.
No.
Oh my God, dude, you gotta see
Yeah,
this.
it's all about the grundle.
Yeah, I can't believe JB hasn't seen that.
It's time to play the grundle.
Oh my God,
How you
dude.
play it?
I hope to God it's on this hard drive, because if it isn't, then I don't know where it is.
Oh, dude, you've played it fairly
Oh, yeah.
recently. I remember. Damn it.
Oh, I got it. I got it right here. Here it is. Here you go, Jamie. You're gonna.
My fucking head hurts right now.
Dude, no, this is great. You're gonna love it.
Oh man.
Look at this.
With your grundle. It's time to play with your grundle. It's time to play with your grundle. Time to play with your grundle. Oh, choke slam through straight to hell. Wow. Make me the Monetize it champion on 300.
It's all about the grundle and how you play it. It's all about the pud and if you can slay it. I'm gonna fuck Drew's wife Tara.
No.
I'm gonna come in a girl named Sarah.
Your grundle.
I hope she's over 18 for me.
Your grundle.
I'm ready to come inside a pussy.
Your grundle.
I am the Bullfrog and I like the game.
Your
So
grundle.
bend over and let me play with your taint.
Your grundle. Crown me.
Yeah.
Dude, you got let me down so good when you're like, I want to be inside a pussy. Like, it was just. That was so good.
Oh my god!
Do you remember me trying to instruct him about how to like grab his balls and run around his fucking room or whatever, and he couldn't figure it out?
No, I don't remember.
It was nothing like this. What I was telling him to do was nothing really like this, and then we got this sent to us. And I went,
Oh, that's
my
like when
God.
he's told him to put
Holy
something on
cow.
Twitter and he takes it and runs with it.
I
know?
guess
I'm gonna laugh about that all day.
Oh, it's great.
I guess,
you and Joe, your timing on everything you did on that was just perfect.
I think it's,
spitting the water. There's all that
Joe
shit.
started singing the chorus. Bullfrog was going,
Yeah.
yeah.
This was back in January. That was Monetize this to $2.99.
Wow.
Oh boy, yeah. See, you can always reminisce about funny stuff that happens. It happens we always do it, and then we think, oh, this year's not as good, and there's more. It always,
man.
it's been going on
We don't
since we
actually
started.
do it enough about the old shit. You'd usually do it about recent stuff, if anything.
Bullfrog's when he's spitting the water out, it looks like a sprinkler.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's all clogged up with horse shit.
Jesus Christ!
Erosion and diabetes.
A woman and child were killed at Petco Park. Why? What's going on? Talk about Andali Peasy's trying to make us
What happens
cry.
when you don't put them down in time? They go after people.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I just saw him writing that. It's got to be real, right? You wouldn't write that.
You never know these, right? You know, who knows? Fuck
What do you think about how?
Don't go to Petco.
Dude, don't you think Britney Spears is smoking in the bedroom? Do you think she's not like just nasty?
No.
Smoking meth?
You think she sucks? Like she's gross?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all those broads like that are just lame.
Really? Like even with her mental disability, you think she'd be like, "Ah, fuck it," like, just out of her mind?
Maybe if she pretended it was her dad.
Oh.
Well,
Dude, can you imagine the urge to be like, "Call me daddy," Brittany? She's like, "Daddy."
I pretend.
That's what I'm saying. She would just be like, "Motherfucker,"
and she says that sexy the way she talks. So she'd be like, "Daddy," like the way she.
Have you seen her like TikToks and stuff nowadays? She still looks pretty decent.
Oh yeah, it's Brittany.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like randomly being horny about her. Yeah, absolutely.
You don't gain much weight when all you do is take pills and dance.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Oh man, remember when she was like 20 though? Jesus.
I still remember when she was in Gold Member. That was like peak. Like whoa.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember she's doing the dance scene with Austin Powers?
No, I remember now. Yeah.
When she brought that snake out, dude, on MTV. Oh
Remember
my God.
Kevin Federline?
No, because what the fuck's wrong with you?
That was a dude that you know.
Oh yeah.
His dumbass was. People shouldn't even know his name, and the fact that everyone does is kind of pretty sad.
Yeah.
I'm just a country girl looking for a country cock. Here's a picture of her. Yeah. She's pretty hot on the left there. Like that's really, like even wow. I mean, like that's like
Jesus,
Leah.
What's with the picture in the middle? Is she about to be kidnapped?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's her dad probably kidnapping her. That's a person with a very flat ass. That guy. Where's his pants?
Why are you looking at the guy's ass?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's pretty funny.
Dude,
I love how he has two really nice pictures of Britney Spears on the left and right, and he's looking at some guy's flat ass in the middle.
You know what? Britney reminds me how Stephanie McMahon changed over time, you know?
Oh, she's so butch.
Yeah. Do you remember this? This is when she came out when we all wanted to do her.
That was the best.
Oh yeah.
How old were we when that came out? Well, I was. You were younger than her, actually.
I mean, yeah, I would have been like 11 or 12, probably.
9 or 10, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I was like 9 or 10.
Dude, I'll be honest.
Joe, are these?
I jerked off to her cover. No, I remember fucking girls like this, but these are the photos. I jerked off to her album cover when I was a kid.
Who?
You know, the first album cover where she's sitting on it. No, Toxic's like the third album.
Are you talking about where she's like, just like a big pink background? She's just sitting there smiling?
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, dude. I was sitting there and I was, I was like, I don't know. Like I was nothing to, I don't know. Like there was porn on a computer still. You could still find, there was stuff on late at night. I don't know what it was, but the CD was laying there, and I just I don't know, bro. I was like, ah.
It was like every time your parents put the Titanic VHS in, it was always on the scene with the tits.
Yeah, it was like, no, you know what I did was Pink Floyd The Wall. When they took their shirts off in the trailer, I'd pause it on the trailer part. Very weird.
She does look hot there. CD's filled with bangers, by the way.
Yeah, great CD. And the second one's pretty good, and then it starts trailing off after that. But, yeah, man. Remember?
Yeah, well, so did her sanity, let's be fair.
Yeah. It was something about this, like, she's sitting, like I think I never noticed it. I had the CD, and I was like, you know, it's a cutesy little cover. And then one day I realized this is more than cutesy. She's not just looking at you like, oh, want to hear my songs? It's more like,
Joe's like, I want to hear them.
Look at my pussy is what she's saying. Like, that's, I was, how old was I when this came out? 1998?
I don't know. Give a good answer.
98.
I was
98.
98. Okay, so I was 14. Yeah, I beefcaked all over this CD, bro. Oh,
what does that even mean?
I don't know really.
Oh, is that the second album?
Ooh, no, that's just the single cover.
Right, for Oops, I Did It Again.
Yeah. I remember I would I would do the whole slow motion on the VHS tape after I recorded Hit Me Baby One More Time off MTV. So I would first I would jerk off to that in slow motion as she was dancing, and then I would hit play again and go back to listening to Korn, because then Korn was on after that. And I was like, yeah, I didn't just jerk off like a pathetic loser. That was great.
Jeez.
Yeah, you had the post-nut syndrome where, like, everything's weird after that, and you just have to, like, resume all normalcy.
Yeah, like, that
After
didn't
you know,
happen.
you're like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, like, it's, you know what it feels like? It feels like you raped somebody. I don't know why. Like, it feels like you'd, like, oh my God, what did I just do? Like, I don't know why.
Violated somebody.
Yeah, like, I did something fucking wrong, and really wrong, and I gotta hide it now. It's very strange.
You kind of did, though. Jerking off to that album cover is pretty fucking disturbing. I mean, if you were 14.
Why? She was legal.
Okay.
But yeah, she was. I wasn't. She must have been. She might have been 17 or 18.
Probably 17. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was 14, so she would have been.
She was the pedophile.
She's the pedophile. She pedophiled me into jerking off to her.
Exactly.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna sue her now.
It's not Joe's fault her shorts were that short. You know what I'm saying?
Let's sue her father because he made the decision on what she wore on that album cover.
Joe,
Probably.
I think the reason you get suspended a lot on Twitter is because you talk too much politics.
No.
Just bring all of the politics on your show instead. Twitter sometimes won't allow you to add in the same phone number when you keep creating accounts.
Yeah, but no, I know why I got suspended because I watched a video where a guy assaulted a child, and I said, I want to break his legs.
How dare you?
They told me why I got suspended. I know why I got suspended. I said I wanted to break this guy's legs. So that's what it was. 100%. So that's what are you going to do? Pacharo, thank you, though, man. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, let's bring the thing that gets you in trouble onto YouTube, like, instead of Twitter. Like, it does suck that I got, I don't know if I'm going to get this Twitter back now. I mean, I'm not
let's
sure.
bring it on to my only source of income.
Yeah, that'd be a bad idea, especially since you do get taken out for that stuff. As Drew. Talk about the jab the wrong way. That's coming down.
Ew.
Did you get jabbed up, JB? Now we talk about it.
Here we go.
Woo! Did you get jabbed up?
I am jab-free currently.
Oh. Do you remember when you were like, my kids aren't fucking... And then we were like, yeah, they did. And you're like, oh, yeah.
No, it was... I didn't know... that they got is like all the boosters and stuff and all that, and I remember I talked to Geesh the next day and she was like, they have all that, you idiot. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't go to school
without it.
It was
Corrupted the next night. Yeah, I was on Corrupted the next night like, hey, you remember that shit from last night? Yeah, I'm an idiot. They have all that.
Oh my God.
It's embarrassing. No, I haven't gotten it yet, but if the mandate does go through, I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna be one of these people that like dies on that hill. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never get it.
I got one. I have to get the second one, but something keeps happening every day where like I don't make it out there. But I got.
Yeah, it's called common sense.
Yeah, you don't want to do it. I got it. Someone has to take me. I'm so fucked up. Leah's sister had to take me to get the first one.
Why? What are you, a kid?
Yeah, I'm a fucking kid. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
Are you afraid of needles? Like,
No, I'm not. No, in fact, it doesn't even hurt. I just didn't want to. I was like, no, I don't want to do it. So you're gonna have to take me.
Just they should just tell you that you can do it through a suppository. You'll be there in 2 minutes flat.
Yeah. Or the nurse is yummy or something like that.
The guy.
Yeah, it's a guy. He's like, yeah.
The doctor comes in. Hey, buddy.
I'm surprised they haven't tried that with all the shit that they're trying. Like that they haven't gone to like a fucking like a gimmick like that. Like, come on down to Larry's Liquor where the sexiest nurse on earth is giving out the fucking shot.
Right, like I don't need a burger and fries. Just have some like hot nurse put it up my butt, you know?
Yeah, and she like flirts with everyone she gives it to. She's like, "Hey, baby, what's up?" So it's not gonna
cracks off a beer in her ass.
Yeah, dude, imagine that. It would work. There'd be people lined up like crazy. Yeah,
you wouldn't have any problem getting people to get the jab in that type of country.
Right, exactly. Like this is well,
but then you'd have the people who already got the jab like going and getting another vaccine.
You know what I do is what you do is you get in line for it and you flirt with her and get the look up close. But right when you go to sit down, then be like, "Oh no, I've already got one. Thanks. I just wanted to look at." Oh,
I have seen the top of the mountain and it is good.
I came in my pants. I tell her you came in your pants.
It's an all-time classic episode of Beavis and Butt-Head.
Oh, that's the one where they get their hair washed, right?
Right, the top of the mountain, the beauty shop or whatever, and they go in, they just keep getting their hair washed over and over again. That's a pretty good Butt-Head.
That is pretty good. Damn.
I am Cornholio.
You're the Beavis too. I could do the whole show, I think.
Not as good.
I got your Beavis hanging, motherfucker.
Remember Big Vicar? He said just like just having a stroke, everything he does.
Oh yeah.
Beavis and Butt-Head, what the fuck did you do to my stapler? I can't do him quite well.
Remember he goes, you little bastards.
Yeah. Now,
oh my god,
put my damn wife's vibrator back.
Aren't you the two that were whacking off in my tool shed?
Do you know how hard it was to watch fucking King of the Hill for like 2 seasons to get that guy out of my head?
I know, right?
Now,
like the first episode I ever saw of Beavis and Butt-Head was the one on the golf course. That was the first one I ever saw.
Yeah. That was like one of the first 4 deep episodes ever, right? After Frog Baseball.
Oh yeah, it was the first season, but it was way after Frog, because Frog Baseball aired, and then they didn't air anything after that for a while, because it was like they did the pilot, and then enough people asked for it again, and then they signed them on. But that one where they kept running out and taking that dude's golf ball off the green, oh damn it, damn it!
Oh man, that shit is funny. You know what? You want to hear something sad? Man. Gavin doesn't know. Gavin only knows that is King of the Hill. I was like, well, you know, he did the voice for Anderson and Beavis and Butt-Head, and Gavin's like, I don't know.
That's because the lifespan of those amazing 90s cartoons that we all liked, like Beavis and Butt-Head and Daria, like all that stuff.
Celebrity Deathmatch, man.
Celebrity Death, they had such short lifespans that they didn't translate to the next like century like King of the Hill did, because King of the Hill started in the 90s and it ended in the late 2000s.
Yeah.
Space goes coast to coast.
Do you remember how much of a dick Hank was? He was so mean in like the first, was it the whole first season or first couple episodes?
Hank,
he was like a dick.
Hank was a dick all the time.
No, I mean like it's nothing like how he became the first. Like I remember like the first few episodes or something.
Yeah, like
he's just a real dickhead dad and shit. He's like mean.
The pilot, like the first conversation in the pilot is about Dale Gribble talking about climate change, and. and Hank Hill's like, Dale, we live in Texas. It's 100 degrees every day, and it gets 1 degree hotter. I'm kicking your ass.
So good, man.
Yeah, damn black bastard. No, he doesn't say that.
Oh, man.
Like, that song just says, like, paddywhack and daddy rapist.
Dale Gribble is easily the funniest character on that show, though. To me, he is. He's just that. He's so ridiculous, man.
You're right.
remember when Bobby gets caught with the cigarette?
Yeah.
And then they're like all trying to stop, and Joseph gets caught too. And you know, Joseph's like, "Dad, I'm sorry for smoking." He's like, "I won't ever do it again." Dale goes, "Hey, don't jump the gun here. Make sure you educate yourself before you make that decision." He goes,
dude, that was a, oh my god, that's.
He goes, "You can watch this movie about these hippies who made this anti-smoking ad, or you can get the real information and go to the source from the great American tobacco industry." Remember, it's that tobacco industry book, and it's got like pop outs of like a little happy cigarette smoking.
Dude, when was that?
Man.
Was this first?
I love
was this
that show.
first
That was easily first season. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I gotta look up that one. I gotta watch that now. God
Dude,
damn, I forgot
somebody
about
in the
how
chat,
that.
They're all on Hulu, man. They're
somebody
all
in
there.
the chat brought up Tommy NC. Imagine Tommy going to get the vaccine. He's like, I went and got my second one yesterday. Tommy, didn't you get the Johnson & Johnson one? You're only supposed to get that once.
Did Tommy get the vaccine?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't talk to him?
Oh no, yeah, no, he didn't talk to me.
So where's his mask under around? You know, around his.
He's
neck?
probably. I thought
he
he was
hasn't uploaded a. I'm surprised he didn't go get the jab just so he can make a vlog.
He's probably dead.
Right.
I'm here getting the vaccine. What's your name again? Don't talk to me, sir.
Oh no, he wouldn't get it. Well, that's the thing is like politically and how he is, he shouldn't be getting it. Like he's a total like not getting it type of person. But I could see him, like you just said, getting it just to have a sticker.
Yeah.
And you know, and do the video like, I'm just doing my part. I'm just doing my part. And he's like twiddling his toes in the chair.
Yeah. We have to come together as a community and fight this flu.
I'm a YouTuber. Did you know that?
Yeah, I need to get the vaccine because people like me, YouTubers, are the future.
This video is going to get 300 views.
Remember that Weber Grill thing he did? And like nobody watched it until we like made fun of it on Monetize This.
Yeah.
Then it got like thousands of views. And he tried saying that it only happened that way because the algorithm didn't get the video. He didn't want to. He pretended like we had nothing to do with the success of that video.
Right. I'm like, yeah, 800 people saw that on Monetize This and watched it 3 times the next day.
Yeah. The Weber Grill video is so cringy though. Oh my god.
Dude, remember the gun video where he's like, "This is gun safety," and he like,
I can't watch that
video. Oh my
video.
god, I remember breaking that down like 3 or 4 years ago. I thought you were here for that, Jesse. It was like 4 years ago.
I could have been.
No, I think that was back when Ken was around and Leah and me and you.
Oh man, I don't know if I remember Tommy and a gun ever.
Yeah, no, he did a video where it was like instructional how to use a gun, like whatever, and it was just awful.
Oh,
it was
God.
like
he was like pretending like he was.
You said, but yeah, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say he was pretending like he was Clint Eastwood. Just.
Oh,
It literally made the hair stand up on the back of my neck because it was just so reckless.
Yeah, because it was like it was supposed to be a gun safety video, and he broke.
Did you do something on it? Or...
Yeah, we all laughed at it on Monetize This and broke.
We all made fun of it.
I'm pretty sure we went through all the violations or the gun safety things that he did wrong.
See, that's what I want to see. The whole shit.
He stuffed it in his pocket.
To Tommy's credit, though, I do have to give him credit because every Monetize This, he would put a video out, not on purpose, but he would always put a video out, and every Friday night there would be a segment on Monetize This where we would just trash Tommy's latest video. Do you remember the one where he was like imitating the Walking Dead scene? Where he was like dressed as a clown?
Yeah, that made the top where he hit his friend in the head with the bat and looked horrific.
Yeah, the bat looked like it was made out of foam.
Yeah.
Which it probably was.
Do you remember we made fun of Tommy doing stand-up?
Which time? Oh, that was
great. With the drew the fucking dinosaurs and shit. Because he had a dinosaur joke.
Yep.
That's the best. That was so good.
Oh my god, he did stand up.
You said which time, JB?
Yeah,
did he do it twice?
Remember when he drew the stick figures?
No. He said, "Do you remember when we made fun of Tommy for doing stand up?" And I said, "Which time?" Because Tommy's such a shit stand up comedian.
Remember when he drew the pictures and he told that story about a ghost or something? It was just terrible.
Oh.
And the people in
showed the pictures.
You remember the one guy who laughed in the crowd? He like told a joke and like nobody laughed, and then they were like, "What?" And then one guy went, "Ha ha."
Yeah. Then there was the one where the chick, she just goes, nice.
Oh yeah, the girl goes nice, yeah, because he said something fucked up about
it. Was the ketchup? What did the ketchup packet? No. He says, "What did the mayonnaise jar say?" And he goes, "Mayonnaise, a lot of people here." It was so bad.
And then someone said, "Nice."
Remember when we paid $150 for a mask that he used 8 times?
I still stand by that was probably the hardest I ever laughed on Corrupted.
Which one?
The one with the mask, where
With
he
the
was
mask.
like, I want to get a mask.
I want to get a mask. Yeah. Because
And
we're like, what does he need
remember-
$150 for? I need a mask.
Do you remember when Ken goes, just so you know, you're being recorded? He said it so quietly.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
By the way, you're being recorded. What?
And Tommy was like, what's that? What were you saying?
That's what I used to do to the sex line calls. I'd be like, just for calls being recorded about, and then I would do the sex because I'd be like worried about it. But then I looked it up and it's okay, so it's all right.
I'll be right back.
You got it.
They're charging you, damn it! Those are your minutes.
Oh, come on, Jesse. Can you just leave this one alone? All right. We have there's some more stand up from Tommy Boy.
Oh, cool.
Listen to this.
I guess maybe funny looking at times, but you know, I've learned to accept that women don't find me attractive. And am I going anywhere with this? I don't know.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god! I can't wait. What? I was just thinking that, and then he said that. Wait a minute. Maybe there's a joke coming.
Oh, that's great.
I really don't know if I'm going anywhere. All I know is that we got the ghetto version of Kevin Hart running the show tonight.
Oh my god! See, he. Whoa! Wait a minute. What? Dude, so right there.
Kevin Hart.
So
the
here's
ghetto Kevin Hart.
This is what he could have at least said something like wait a minute.
All I know is that we got the women don't find me attractive. And am I going anywhere with this? I don't know. Funny looking at times. But, you know, I've learned to accept that women don't find me attractive.
And, you know, maybe that's got something to do with the fact that I'm a fat sack of shit. You know, I mean, if he said something like that, that'd be kind of funny. Or if he was like, and that's because I look like the fucking Hamburglar, you know?
Oh, he should be like, I know that's because I wear a mustard suit and a fedora, but come on, looks good.
Yeah, but you
Or
haven't
whatever,
seen
like,
my dick.
Make
Like,
fun of his. Yeah, it's a button. Look at it.
yeah, like he should make people think that he's going to show them his dick. Like to prove that he
Come out in the green suit for the finale, for the last fucking joke.
Oh my. Oh yeah, and do the worm.
They will. Dude, just try and follow that.
Do the worm.
Yeah, right, Joe? Do the fucking worm. Yeah. Just worms here. No,
I would love if
I
he
don't know.
fell, if he just like started stepped on the curtain behind him here, and the whole curtain just came down on him.
Oh my god, that is a Tommy move.
Like he
That
steps,
is.
like this thing here falls and hits him in the head, and then the whole curtain goes over him. And then when he gets up,
Yeah, unlike, you know.
he tries to do like a Batman impersonation.
Is Tommy still losing a lot of weight and stuff?
Not anymore, no.
Oh, you put it all back on.
This is him right now. This is new. Someone just told me about this.
He looked like John Candy.
What? What's it?
Me attractive.
John
And
Candy
am I
was
going
funny.
anywhere with this? I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going where. All I know is that we got the ghetto version of Kevin Hart running the show tonight.
Oh my god, he put laughs over it.
No way.
Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Are
Can you put the
f-
video up on the screen, please, so I can see it?
Oh my god, he put fucking laugh track over people.
No, he
Kevin
didn't.
Hart running
I
the
don't
show
believe
Fucking
you.
way. This is insane.
We got the less angry version of the writer that wrote
Can't even see
Seinfeld,
it. Fuck.
but he's even balder. I've come to
See, that's what it really sounds like, dead.
Oh no.
This is real. This is like the skit I did back in the day where I put laugh track behind a comedian thing.
Oh my god, it's uncomfortable.
This is
man.
uncomfortable to watch.
Play that over again. I want to hear
Fuck
that
whoever
joke
sent
again.
this to me to play.
that the sexier
No.
the woman, the bigger the tits, the crazier the...
More cushion for the pushing.
Come, you
And the cushion, the sweet of the pushing.
Wow.
Oh, yeah?
He's gonna get canceled. He's gonna get fucking canceled for this. Like,
Wait, this is like recent?
The woman, the bigger the tits,
yeah, this
the
is new.
crazier the...
Dude, I can't see it. Is he?
Wait
hold on,
wait a minute. Wait a second. Did he? I think he just blanked something out.
So replay the joke because the bigger the tits wasn't even the punchline.
Yeah, he keeps going.
That's where the fucking.
Sexier the woman, the bigger the tits, the crazier the...
Oh, the crazier the something pussy. Like he blanked it out here.
What a fuck.
Wait, what?
Wait, let's zoom in on
Replay
his
it.
mouth. Let's zoom in on his mouth to try to see.
Yeah, make it way bigger. There you go.
Okay.
His dad's spinning in his
Make it
urn.
smaller.
The crazier the...
The crazier the pussy come. What does he say here?
I don't think he said
Crazier the cunt, or I don't know. Like,
what?
it sounds like it's what it sounds
Wait a
like it's
minute.
one
Did
word,
he
right?
bleep it out with the
Yeah, he like no, he like muted. Yeah, he muted it.
The crazier the...
Pussy.
It sounds like he says crazier
Maybe
the pussy on top.
Oh yeah,
he
that
probably,
could be
he
it.
either said that or he said nothing and makes it look like it was. I don't know.
The
It's
woman,
not.
the bigger the tits, the crazier the...
Oh.
And that
crazier the
factor
bitch?
is, if you try to date somebody that's hotter than you...
Oh, he said pussy factor.
Oh.
That's what he said because he goes, and the factor is, and it looks like he says that now. Yeah,
the tits, the
Wow.
crazier the...
the pussy factor.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
that
might be.
factor is, if you try to date somebody that's hotter than you, you're not going to get any. I've learned that so many years. You know?
Have you, Tommy? Have you, Tommy?
I don't know, bud.
This is fucking uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying,
fantastic.
man. It's so uncomfortable, but it's great.
I like this better than his other one though because
Yeah.
I feel like this is actually good because it's so bad.
he's
the
like-
other
he's
one was just
ranting.
bad and, you know.
Well, you
yeah,
know,
they all stink, but this one hitting pretty good.
this is good because he's like ranting on stage. I feel like the other ones, he's like, "What did the ghost say to the dolphin fucker?" Like, you know, it's like.
I love how he thought he could only use the laugh track once, and then everything else is just silent.
Yeah, he didn't realize like. Well, this is Hamza's fault, I bet. Whoever, Hamza didn't realize. Oh, you need to put down a bass track that plays the whole time, so that's the
He
atmosphere.
uploaded the rough draft.
Yeah. Instead, we're like, yeah,
Yeah.
clearly this is not that atmosphere. And he also bought the most like known laugh track sample there is out there.
Yeah,
Like I've heard that laugh track sample everywhere.
it's like he used the Seinfeld laugh track.
Exactly, but it's worse because it's like, oh god, it's a cheap one by Apple.
It's from Andy Griffith.
What I do online, I get criticism every single
See, here's
day.
where he just really shows there to plug his channel. Like this is
Put
really
it back up.
Two peanuts are walking down an alleyway.
Oh no!
Oh no! Nope. Joe, do him a favor, Joe. Mute it.
Oh my god!
we just.
So
One
yeah,
of them
two
got
peanuts
assaulted.
are walking down the street.
Wait. Rewind.
Oh my god!
Assaulted
An
and
alleyway.
assaulted.
One of them got assaulted.
He puts a laugh track over somebody else's joke. He puts a laugh track over somebody else's terrible dad joke.
I love how the laugh track was only played after his shitty peanut joke, and everything else was silent.
All right, and by the way, we're starting to look like the Penguin. Okay, at this point.
Oh my god, he really looks like a bloated Riddler.
No, well, yeah, that is an amazing suit. That suit is like, how much is that suit?
Looks like he's wearing a bulletproof vest.
Like 300.
Like, if you looked up gluttonous in the dictionary, like where there's a big fat person, like, and they're wearing a suit that's like worth more than, most people's. It's like
plus size is more.
That don't have to cost nothing.
He looks like a villain.
He does.
Wait,
look
how
like
old is this video? Is this recent?
Yeah, this is recent. September.
Oh my god. He really did put the weight back on. What happened?
I think he just stopped going to the gym stuff, I mean,
I guess they
with his
I
father.
don't know if they are in the Carolinas, but I'm assuming the gyms even there are like, you gotta wear masks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the stuff with his
Well, you
father
gotta buy
happened,
me it.
so
Buy me the mask. I'll wear it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing weight loss stuff right now, and I'm down from 227 to 217, so I got to get to 190. I'm on my way, and Leah's doing it too. I don't know how much she's lost, but I will say that today she was walking around with her little fucking legs out, and I wanted to just nut myself.
Did her hair smell like cigarette smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like she does kind of smell sometimes like a little cigarettes, but like that makes me think of some girl who used to fuck the hell out of me, and she smoked cigarettes. So I just think
Just
of that.
don't let. Oh, I wouldn't have said that.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Goddamn.
No, I never liked cigarette smell. But you know what it is? I don't notice it.
Remember
on
what
her.
Drew said that women that smoke turn him on?
Yep. Oh yeah. And then he went out and had a cigarette with Leah when he was here.
Uh-oh.
But I looked at Drew and was like, this I'm not worried about this. You know. I'd be worried if his pecker came out though, because it's pretty big.
I'd be worried if it was Cora out there having a cigarette with him.
Yeah, he's ready to fuck her. Like, he grabbed her from my show so quick and now treats her like she's his slave the other night. He was like, I'll send her over to work with you. I'm like, thanks.
I got to give you credit real quick before I forget. The fact that you didn't throw that bitch off the show last night when she was telling that horrendous story about the person, like the dude or whatever that's missing and the dead shit. Like, how did you put up with that for like 20 minutes?
Oh, man. Like, I asked her to come on and do it.
That was shame on you then. That's not even her fault at this point, but my God.
Well, I said, hey, Drew, come on and give the breakdown of what's going on with this. And, Drew was like, nah, I'm busy and tired and everything. And but I'll send, and then he said, I'll send her over to do it.
Yeah, I'll send that fat whale over there.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah? You didn't like me.
Jesus.
I'm only kidding. I don't even know if she's fat. Is she fat? I'm assuming by her reaction.
Well, no, I'm curious. What is it you didn't like about when she came on?
Big dick energy.
It was as boring as whale shit. Like, I got nothing out of it.
This is all led into JB calling tonight. He was listening to the show so long last night. He was like, man, I really did fuck this show up by leaving. I'm like, what the fuck
offended. I had to come.
JB had to come out of retirement.
Hey, fucking goddamn.
He had to come back. He was like, this is just terrible.
I think I upset the chat. I guess she is a heavy set woman. I didn't know. I just threw it out there.
Jesus. I think she's
Whatever,
a sweetheart.
fuck it.
I got in a fight with her one time. Do you ever hear that? That's wild.
Do we care about people on this show now? Come on.
Did you ever hear me get in a fight with her? It was amazing.
Well, I mean, no, but I'm just with her.
Yeah, I got in a fight with her.
No, it was actually.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine how you could get in a fight with that woman.
No, it worked. It was pretty good, dude. They were like really going at it, and then they actually talked it out after. But yeah, they were really getting pretty fiery at each other.
Yeah,
right.
She's I don't know. But yeah, she's.
I don't remember what it was, but
strong.
I don't know. I just feel like she sits in her house and like does all that investigative stuff, thinking she's going to be a part of a documentary one day that helps solve a case.
Oh, she might be.
I started a Facebook group and we did things.
Yeah, well, she's probably going to discover like about how Drew cheated on his wife with 17 albino women who were illegals.
Oh boy,
come on. But no, good. Thanks to Drew for sending her over, man. It was good to. I haven't
Drew
talked to her
would
in a while.
never do that. He is busy selling cheese.
Busy selling cheese, baby. That's why he left the show.
Stuff sales out there, bro. He had to leave the show and go sell that Swiss. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's
that
very
Munster's
expensive.
not going to sell itself.
Dude, they brought me a bowl of gorgonzola cheese, like with something, and it smelled like asshole. Like they were like, "Do you want this?"
Are you being serious?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we have a special soup today, and it's your appetizer before your meal comes." And I go, "Yeah, I'll take that. What is it? It's like it's a gorgonzola mushroom soup." And I go, "Hell yeah, mushroom! I love that, and cheese is good." So like that sounds like it's gonna be this creamy, cheesy, and it looked like that. So they start bringing it over. Dude, as soon as they set it down, I went, "Oof!" It smelled like. It literally smelled like if you rubbed the disgusting sweat foot smell with armpit smell, together.
God, don't tell me you ate this thing.
I looked at it and
you ate it,
and Leah looked at me like, "Oh, like that is really gross." And I'm like, "Yeah, you smell that?" And I went, "Oh," and I took one bite, and then after, I just couldn't do it. After that, I was like, "Nope," and I pushed it aside. And I love mushrooms, so that cheese was fucked, dude. I'm never eating gorgonzola cheese again.
First of all, I would never eat a cheese called Gorgonzola.
Yeah, it's like it's named after a fat fucking Hispanic person who snuck into the country that has a disease.
Yeah.
My name is Manuela.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Here you go.
I snuck across the border.
Gorgonzola. And you said it smelled like butt. You know what? The
Yeah.
thing is, I thought you said that like Drew like came to your house and brought you like a like a housewarming gift of Gorgonzola. He's like, congratulations on your house. Here's some Gorgonzola butthole cheese.
Good luck getting the smell out of your house.
Yeah.
Brings like one of those little ficus or whatever and some Gorgonzola.
It smelled like it smelled like if you'd been shitting for 3 days, didn't shower, and then I smelled your ass. Like that's
I know the feeling.
That's what it smelled like.
Yeah, it's like you wipe the armpit sweat with the shitty underwear and everything.
Dude, did
So
you?
you'll-
Ryan the Eel just goes, "Damn!" Like, did you hear me?
Sounds like New York.
Fucking killed me, dude.
Damn, man.
Damn.
So you saw Drew in person. Did he really have like I know you have a pinhead, Joe, and
Yeah.
a really small brain. Did he have a massive head?
He's actually got like a similar head to me in a way. He's got like a little cone head himself.
Should have
Yeah,
compared.
It's bigger than mine though, I think, but he does have as well a cone head also.
His head is like bovine almost. It's like he looks like a cow or some sort of like bovine creature. Like it looks just so massive.
Yeah,
I
he
wanna
does
hit
kind of look cowish. That's definitely true.
I like how within 5 minutes of meeting Joe, they are already making a video mimicking each other fucking.
Who's that?
You and Drew.
Oh, me and Drew?
Don't play that off. Who? You.
Yeah.
It was 5 minutes after you met. You were like, "Hey, Drew, we should have a video where you're like banging me." It's like, yeah.
Well, did you ever see this one? We sent this to Himmelgod.
Ooh.
And actually at the time, I think Himmelgod blocked Drew or something. And I go, "Hey, let's send a video to Himmelgod." And Drew's like, "Well, that's going to be awkward because he blocked me." And I'm like, "What? Wait, what?" And I don't know if I don't.
He blocked Drew.
I don't know what happened. And maybe they're friends now again, but I don't know. But this is see Drew's head. See, look at my head. My head's actually pretty big compared to Drew's.
Maybe he sold him some Gorgonzola.
See?
Wow. Drew's kind of small, actually. I mean, that's surprising.
Like a couple of fruits.
What are we doing? I don't know what we're
guys
saying to
are-
Himmelgod here. Let's see.
Me and Drew, we're the newest gay couple in Massachusetts. Gay Pride Month. Let's fuck. We're gay. Hey, put your finger out. Put your finger out. No, it's your finger. Like. Himmo.
You see Drew's big beaver teeth at the end there? Yeah, we're a couple of cone.
It's so unflattering.
We have a couple of cone heads. Me and Drew's heads are not nice looking, I don't think. I think both of our heads are ugly. I don't like them. I don't like mine. I have a hat on right here, but if I took my hat off, you'd know, like, see how my head, you can even see it right here. How this
mine and Drew's heads are not nice. Somebody write that down. That has to be quoted.
At least my teeth are real though. His aren't. So like that's the one thing I've got going for me.
Oh yeah, he does have like the ones that pop out.
Yes. And
Like
I've
a
got
little rack of teeth.
His eyes are pretty nice too. But mine are
Excuse me?
His eyes are pretty nice. Like look at his eyes. Like they're not
What do
bad.
you mean his eyes are nice?
I mean, like they're twinkly. Like they're like if you put a wig on him, you could look into his eyes and pretend that that's.
They look like two little buttholes on his face. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah?
But I think mine have a more of a sharper crystal. Like I'll fuck you in your dreams. Look like see how mine are more closed. They're more like they kind
Joe,
of pierce.
if you could though, answer this question honestly. If you could meet up and do a video like what you just did with Bullfrog, would you do it?
If he like just was coming to my house, but okay, so if he was coming to a place up the street from me,
Right.
and he wanted to like make a video, I would do it. Yeah, I would do that.
Would you let him come to your house though?
No.
Oh,
because then he would
your house though.
Because
You just said your house.
Yeah, he did kind of say that.
Yeah,
well, if he was coming to my
Hell
house,
no.
I would let him come to the park up
no.
the street. Look at my face right here, like I look like a fucking redneck. No wonder maybe Rybotch was right. They look like
you
drunk.
do look like a teenage Joe Exotic.
Yeah, I look really losery here.
Would you have Bullfrog over for dinner, maybe?
No.
Well, I mean, your dinners are piss poor
I
anyway.
just
You know
wouldn't
what I mean?
invite him.
Paper
I wouldn't
tacos,
even, dude. I couldn't
broccoli.
even get to Providence to go see Botch Club. Like, you know, I mean, like it's.
You invite him to dinner, but then you just throw his food in like a dog bowl and take it outside.
Yeah, that's
Nothing? All right,
no,
fair
I
enough.
would feed. No, I would hook him up. I was thinking in deep thought about like hooking him up to like the runner. No, I was thinking about like how you could hook him up to something and he wouldn't even know how to get out of it, and he would just be like, "Fucking help!" Like he's fucking. I don't know, dude. He couldn't even find my house. He'd have to be brought here by somebody.
Yeah, just dropped off on the corner. Joe, I'm here. Why are you here?
Could you imagine him throwing like baseballs in the backyard with your son?
Why are you here?
That will never not make me laugh, man. Why are
My
you here?
dog and I went out for some cigarettes and I rolled up my car window. I just had to brush my teeth and I made my wife some tea and my
That is a fucking banger, dude.
It's amazing.
Is he still around?
I don't know. I haven't heard from Tennis Racket Jones in a long time.
Tennis Racket Jones made hands down the best, like, songs for this show ever.
You know who I thought was him? I thought he was a different person. I remember when Seaman called up recently, and I thought Seaman was Tennis Racket Jones. I was like,
I
you
guess I
sound
don't know
like him.
Seaman.
I don't really know him either, but like he sounds like him. And I'm like, you sound like Tennis Racket Jones. Here comes a donation. Shit bomb! Gerald Armstrong, what's up?
You become a shit bomb.
An hour ago.
You hear about Kevon Pope quitting mid-game during the Ohio State game?
No. Kevon Pope. Sounds like a quitter. Anybody named after the Vatican Pope or somebody like that, you know? They're not really the
Right.
Pope anymore. Thank you. That's weird.
I mean, Drew's in the chat. I think that confirms that he hates you, Joe. He's done with this shit. He's done with your show. I mean, but he'll pop in the chat that he's listening to this shit.
Hey,
No, he's got shit to do.
What's up? I have
I
a
think he hates
question.
you.
Hey, yo.
Did any of you or any of your friends in school tell each other to sniff Sharpies or markers to try to get high off of the fumes? Kids would pretend to be high but look silly with a bunch of blue ink in their nose.
Yeah, people would do that. They'd sniff it. And then you sniffed them too because they had the smelly ones. So you were like smelling the smelly ones and yeah, no, dude, you know what? I just get a headache whenever anybody opened up a
Yeah.
Sharpie. I'd be like, dude, fucking close that fucking Sharpie before I have a headache at school for 3 more hours.
Yeah, I get lightheaded off of that shit.
I made some tea and JB left.
JB
It's
left
stuck in my
again.
head now.
Well, if you want JB to come back, donate $3,000, John. No, I'm just kidding. But that would fund him for the next 3 months.
Okay, I know I asked this earlier. The only reason I'm bringing it up again because he's stuck on my screen. I know that Jesse kind of vetoed it, but I got to throw it out there again. Why is Bullfrog in trouble now on here?
What?
Like is he banned? Is that what it is?
Honey.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he got banned
gotcha.
by Sith Negan. It was
Okay.
like $7,000. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what?
Well, okay, so he
It went up.
he really specifically dropped about $4,000 technically shitting on Bullfrog to get him banned. But it was like really like $2,000. But in that month he dropped $7,000, and he's the guy who banned him.
He spent $7,000.
Sith Negan dropped $7,000 last month.
Yeah.
Hey Sith, what's up, dude?
I'm bringing the video game streams. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and Sith was crazy, man. He'd been talking about it for a while. You know, he's crazy, man. He took out Bullfrog.
What's up, Sith? I'm thinking about coming back and stealing all of Joe's co-hosts.
Yeah,
my
just
PayPal link.
Just take 60 people. That's what everybody else does. But,
Can opened, worms everywhere.
Ugh. Well, it's not hard to see when you see the. Well, whatever. Let's not get into it.
No, let's do it. Fuck it.
All right. Well, then we're going into it, Drew. No. No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That gets more feminine every time you play.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. 7,500 to
I
be
swear to
exact.
God, if somebody watches some Tony Hinchcliffe, I swear to God that sounds like him.
You have to have some serious dislike towards somebody, though, to pay $7,500.
Well, not every one of those dollars was for that.
Yeah, like
that
he
was
would.
really
Yeah, Sith was gonna. Sith was gonna
Yeah.
drop that like he was gonna drop a lot anyway. He was so awesome, man. He'd been telling me
What
like
would you say, Joe? Like,
I
how
never-
much do you think he spent for Bullfrog?
it was at least 2,000 on Bullfrog alone.
Okay.
I think.
Jesus.
Maybe. So,
Around
oh
the-
yeah,
so
he,
yeah, so
yeah.
there
He
wasn't
said 2 in the chat, so he agrees. He thinks it's 2. So he would have, but he was definitely I
Please
apparently.
tell me you did not kick any of that back to Bullfrog.
Oh no.
God, no.
No, Bullfrog
Wait, you
wanted
buy
it.
soda pop? Fuck that.
No,
no.
Bullfrog wanted the money though. He did say that.
That'll
he wanted
buy
the
a
money.
lot of Tahiti tree.
Well, then he
whatever
had
that shitty
some
drink is.
people.
The hell?
Then he had people telling him that I did owe him money. You know, he had people in his ear like telling him like you should be getting money from Joe.
You should go to Subway.
So then Bullfrog got mad at me. So I don't know if you know this, but he's been in like I don't want to go into names and people, but he's been in an off and on war with everybody. But the bottom line is the funniest thing is he's in a big war with some other people now, and those are the people that told him like, you know, Joe is screwing you, like by not giving you any of the money.
I believe that because the other day I got a message from him, and you know I occasionally get just like hearts and smiley faces from him randomly. Like he sent me a message on, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago of like a bunch of hearts and I love you, and I just said eat a salad. And then he sent me the other day, hey, trolls won't stop calling me, and I didn't message him back. But then the other day he said, I'm quitting YouTube altogether.
I got that too.
And I said, Bullfrog, you sent me that message probably 20 times.
Dude, he sent me
20 minutes.
quitting
He's back.
He said Dave Rose is after me. He wants me off the internet.
yeah, he sent me that stuff too. I was like, yeah,
I think the deputy wants him off the internet.
yeah. I told him,
Just
well,
Why don't
turn
you
your
just
settings
turn
off.
turn off your computer there. Huh?
and then he got swatted just like everybody else.
If you don't want it to be bright in your house, just unplug the lamp.
I don't get involved in any of that stuff, man. I'll never forget when remember when I'll never forget when Travis was like messaging me like Dave's after me like and all this stuff. And then now they're like friends or something. So it's just like I never know. So when everybody comes to me with him, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with him. Like he's fucking that's on you guys. You can go get swatted or whatever. I don't know. I don't want nothing to fucking do with that. But I don't know any of that stuff. But Bullfrog was blaming all these people and telling me it's them, it's this guy, it's the other guy. I go, you don't know who it is or what it is. Like, I don't fuck. Leave me alone. It's like 6 months ago. Probably when you got those messages, I got the same thing from him too. And I'm like, dude, go fuck yourself. And now he hangs out with Sean and all those people and Sean's view. And,
Yeah, I got some clips of him and Tony and other people on with Sean's view now. When did that happen?
Oh God, it was just a weird thing. Like I don't know.
I didn't see it, but wasn't that like 3 weeks ago or something? I heard about it.
I don't know.
I can't remember, but I was just like, is Sean does he know who they are from your show?
I don't know. I've like, you're all gonna someone's gonna go to jail soon. That's all I know.
Hey, we got the frog. He writes a blog. Hey, how you doing? You know, like just imagine he's having a field day with Bullfrog over there.
I don't get. You know why I don't get into it is because I had, and I won't say the names of people, but you know, and nobody will ever fucking understand it if I said it anyway. I'll get blamed for it.
Saying names,
but I won't say name. But like the bottom line is like some people were reaching out to me. Even somebody was texting me. Somebody texted me on my phone to tell me like. It's like, I don't know, man. There's like opportunists out there that when somebody else does something to me or to somebody else, they'll reach out to me and be like, this is fucked up that they're doing that to you. And it's like, I know we don't talk anymore, but I'm going to tell you. And it's like, yeah, I know what you're doing. Like, you're just trying to stir shit. And it's just like, it's just fucking awkward. It's weird. And then it's like the next thing you know, they like it's just like everyone's so psycho, dude. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know because I stopped paying attention. I know that I remember JB when me and you said like we used to listen to everything or whatever and we didn't, or we said we didn't or whatever. I think we did and we didn't at times, but I haven't listened to anything really in the last 7 months.
That specific line that I said that gets related to was from a very specific time of that drama club shit.
Yeah.
We did listen to that. As a matter of fact, I was on a current sailing trip, if I may, and
you sail away.
You came to me, and so did Ken. Both of you came to me saying, "Hey, you should come back so we can prove to these guys that we're, you know, like stronger than ever." And I did. That was the era I was referring to.
Yes,
I didn't refer to every single drama stream ever.
I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying, but the people always say that to me, and I'm like, I'm so busy now, I have no idea what the fuck. So I leave that to you, Bullfrog. So when Bullfrog will come to me, the problem with that is Bullfrog will come to me, and Bullfrog will say, oh, this is happening, and then I'll be like, I don't understand why, why? And then he'll be like, well, because this, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And
Well,
then
he's gonna shoot you, Joe Cronin. That's why.
Right. Maybe I can come back. I can come back to life, and I could rape somebody. No, I'm sorry. No, I wish Norm was still here though. Don't you wish? Were you watching his podcast the last 2 years?
Oh, the great Norm, man! What an absolute gut punch to the comedy circuit, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'll fucking cry about it.
Thanks, Paul. You're a good guy. Norm was so funny because he would bomb on purpose. That was what I loved about Norm. Like when he went to the Bob Saget roast and just bombed on purpose. That was so funny.
Look at the way that Bob looks at the children in the audience. I wonder about that. It's like this. Like, what is he saying? He's just saying things. Like
he got up there and he's like, "Oh, what can I say about Bob Saget that hasn't been said before? He's got the eyes of an eagle and the wisdom of an owl. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is for the birds."
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the longer the silence goes on, the funnier it gets.
Yeah.
Because he'll just laugh.
Love that. Yeah.
He'll just be like, "Hey, come on,
Oh my god, bro. Look at those blue eyes. Put those up against Drew's. And the lips. He looks like they make-upped him in this photo. He looks like a fucking doll.
Sandman Sizzle said, "Sailing with JB sounds like a great podcast." It would be once a year.
Yeah, I'd love to have you. That'd be good.
Oh, no. Sail down the Red River, my friend.
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah. Listen to this.
I need to...
Hey, how you doing, man?
yeah.
All right, you Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why are you?
He like backed off real quick. Are you Jeremiah? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Right on.
Rewind it.
Here. I'm fine.
Okay. Why are you upset with me?
Because you're bothering me. I didn't call it. I'm fine.
Hang on, pause it real quick. Only because I know how this call ends, or whatever the clip ends. You can't say that Bullfrog didn't deserve to be treated like a dick the way he started this whole interaction.
Right. Yeah, he did start it.
I do agree that the cop was being a shithead.
I'm not mad at that. I'm mad that they're stupid.
Yeah, they really were just a bunch of boobs when it came to like trying to de-escalate. What do you call it? De-escalate or whatever the situation.
Yeah.
But right out of the gate, Bullfrog opens his door and is like, "What are you doing here?" It's just like,
"What are you doing here?"
It sounds like
he's
he's
used
got a
to
dead
this
body.
shit.
Yeah.
He said it like he's used to it.
Yeah, like, why are you guys here again?
Again. And he called them the
Yeah,
first
that's
time.
what I was saying last night. Like, yeah, it's like he
called them the first time.
Yeah, but the thing is, that cop has to, or both of them for that matter, have to have some sort of awareness that when he, like, "How are you tonight?" and then his reaction is, "These trolls keep doxing me."
They didn't real. Yeah.
No, dude, as a cop, you have to be able to pick up on that this dude is probably not 100% all there.
Well, they were, but I don't think they were thinking of it. Like I said last night, maybe the cop's autistic, but like I don't think they thought about that. I think if anything, when they hear someone screaming like that, let's say he started walking towards them, they're not or even just what he was doing. They're not gonna think autistic. They're gonna think, "Is this guy gonna get violent with me right now?"
Yeah, but
and then they when that
you're gonna be scared of a bullfrog.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let him come at you.
I mean,
without,
dude, he looks like
I don't know.
fucking Jesse. He looks like Humpty Dumpty with Down syndrome. Why would you be really that terrified of Bullfrog?
Well, it's not about terrified. It's that you're a fucking cop. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to do something with him if he's gonna be violent. They weren't thinking autistic. This cop, though, I think he's either autistic or he's just not meant to do this shit.
No, he's not mentally
he got
stable.
Upset and
Yeah.
he projected that shit out. Where it's like that's not a cop thing
Could
to
you
do.
imagine if they kicked the door in though, and he's dancing to like "It's time to play the grundle"?
He's squeezing his balls. Oh no!
Spitting the water out.
Dude, he brings me up later. He goes, I'm on the Joe Cronin show. I'm like, oh my God, don't mention me.
Oh my God, he actually name dropped you?
Yeah, he name drops me. He goes,
I'm
I'm
play this whole thing. There's
Yeah,
like
go ahead,
six
go ahead.
parts that
I'm
are
sorry,
amazing.
I derailed it. You know what I'm saying? Go
No,
ahead.
it's cool. No, it's fine.
Then I'll leave, but you don't have to be rude about it.
You need to tell these trolls to stop sending the police to my house.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you just turn off your internet?
Oh, like the dumbest shit right there happens. Like you need to tell these trolls, and the
Yeah.
cop's mad at that, and then the cop's response is, you need to turn off your internet.
Yeah, it really does just sound like two just
Petulant
dullards.
fucks, like, you know, or whatever. Yeah.
But you don't have to be rude about it.
You need to tell these trolls to stop sending the police to my house.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you just turn off your internet? Trolls-
Yeah, that's bad.
Bullfrog should be a cop.
Well, it sucked because nobody was gonna help Bullfrog. He was using
No.
YouTube terms. That wasn't gonna work.
But by that cop's thinking, that's like saying like you gotta go help this store. It's being robbed, and the cop being like, well, you shouldn't have came here for gas. like what?
Well, it sucks because he's basically telling them he's a YouTuber public figure, and the cop's like, well, then don't put your shit out there because now it's public information essentially.
That's true. He
But
did give it out that he's pretty much like not asking for it, but he's put himself out there to what makes it easier.
Yeah. But the cop didn't understand because the dude's using words like they're doxing me. I got sub mode on, but they're doxing me.
Why are you here? It'll never not make me laugh. I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
This must be one of his disappearing acts for 30 minutes that I hear about.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
It's the Houdini part of the show.
I mean, hopefully he's not having fucking issues. That would suck.
That'd be a real stinker,
Yeah.
especially just as that starts. How long does this go? Because I thought I'd heard the entire clip.
15,
like a couple
15
minutes?
10 minutes, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Well, it
Dang
feels like, no, maybe because it feels like, no, we went over it forever. That's why it feels like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's not that long, but it's
Like 5 minutes.
You know what this video needs?
Yeah.
It needs like, you remember back in the day on YouTube, they would make like those shitty stick figure animations to video or sounds like this.
Oh, to give you, yeah.
Imagine they did that for this.
Oh.
Bullfrog, why are
Someone
you
should do
here? You need to tell
Someone should
these
do
fucking
that.
trolls. I could just see all the pop-up animation art and stuff playing along with it. It'd be
What
great.
have you, I mean, since Joe's
Oh,
not here
yeah.
yet, like, what have you seen of this, JB?
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I always heard it stop like after like he was all like, I apologize for losing my temper, and the cops like,
Oh, then you've heard quite a bit. That there's
Okay.
not much past that, really.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a minute and a half.
Right, yeah.
You've seen pretty much all of it then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you see where he tells him like fucking, see, this is my show. There's my couch. I should be sitting there right now.
Oh, he says that?
Hell no.
Yeah, it's right.
You don't
around where
understand.
no.
This is my
Cut it off.
studio right here, my couch.
Well, it's funny. We all missed it. That's the funny. I mean, I think we all missed it. Even Joe did when he first listened to it, and then someone said about it, and then Joe played it. So yeah, wherever you left off, that's probably where it happened, right around there, because it's you. Yeah, that's good.
I will
shit,
say,
though.
in all honesty,
Wow.
I actually do feel bad. I'm not saying that Bullfrog doesn't do it to
Oh,
himself,
no, me too, yeah.
but nobody deserves to have shit like that happen to them.
Well, especially when he just needed somebody to relay to the cops a couple of key things, like 3 things needed to be said differently.
He needed an
That dude would've been
interpreter.
fine. Yep.
Yes.
That's all it was.
He needed somebody with
Bullfrog
him.
was actually right. Like, I've even said it to people out there, like, dude, actually, he was right. That whole thing, he was more right than both of those cops. He just had no fucking clue how to say it.
I think the
Yeah,
last
Tom.
part that I heard was the cop was all like, what had probably happened is one of your concerned family members called us. And Bullfrog goes, you do know it's 2:30 in the morning,
That
don't
was
you?
the best. Yeah, that was the best.
Like, maybe he didn't need an
2:30, yeah.
interpreter. He held his own perfectly right there.
Well,
yeah,
right
the
there,
cop
he
needed
did.
an interpreter.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, he
The
did.
fucking
Unfortunately, she was
woman-
an adult just like her.
Oh, wait, hang on. What the hell?
Hold on. I gotta mute myself. Hold up. I'm playing Need for
Oh,
Speed.
Jesus Christ.
I
Tell that-
say I'm
oh, I thought
playing
you had a
Need for
bitch on the
Speed.
hook.
He's being chased by the cops.
Yeah, well, he's practicing.
Is there body cam footage of this, or is there just audio?
Oh, could you imagine
Body
getting hold of
cam
the body
footage.
cam footage to the Bullfrog?
I need to see that.
That would go viral instantly. Comes to the door with his patent Pepsi in hand. He's got cellophane on his hands from the frozen pizza he just unboxed. How am I supposed to cook this pizza when you're here? Why are you here?
I mean, if we know where he lives, it's all public record anyway. So
Oh,
we could
shut the
probably
fuck
get
up.
video.
Nobody's talking to you.
Yo, fuck you, dude. We could get the video. It'd be epic. It'd be fucking amazing to see that fat piece of shit under pressure of the SWAT
Right.
team.
Under pressure.
That fat piece of shit under pressure.
The gun pointed at his head.
Sweating like shit.
Bullfrog.
They're gonna
Sweating
shoot me,
mega
Joe
hard.
Yeah,
Cronin.
whatever
They're
you
gonna
do,
shoot me.
don't shoot me.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Oh man. No, when Joe was talking about man, he was saying like he almost called them to talk to the cops for him. But like it would have been fun if he didn't. He's like all he does is play that clip. I'm gonna shoot you, Joe Cronin.
Could you imagine? You hear the cops knocking on the door and they're like, yo, it's the whatever police. And Bullfrog's like, I'm not black, okay?
Oh fuck.
Don't
That's
shoot
funny
me
we
right
played
away.
that. So crazy.
can't
We played
breathe.
that too last night.
Oh,
That
God.
one clip where he's no, we played the clip where what was it? Oh, they're treating me like a black person. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
That's the one at the airport, right?
Oh yeah.
I
Where he's
couldn't
like-
see it.
He's like,
but
oh
yeah,
my
I think it was-
God. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, it's that one.
That's
yeah.
a classic. Oh, could you imagine if we got footage of like that of Bullfrog though in his living room? Just taping
We're
down?
close. Cops show up a time or two more when he's recording it. You never know. You guys want to see my fridge? It's a big hit on the show.
Joe and JV love when I do this. Come look at my fridge. I got
Dude, no,
Reese's
Joe was
cups.
saying last night. Dude, he was saying, please don't just. I hope he didn't say anything about my show. And then after we're listening to it, so I'm my show. I'm a wrestling podcaster on YouTube, and I'm part of the Joe Cronin show community.
I love
Like-
that he got
Like,
name
why you
dropped.
gotta tell? Yeah, why you gotta say some shit?
Oh, the
like
only
that?
name. That's the only name he knew. All he knew was they're
Yeah.
doxing me. It's like who? I don't know.
Bullfrog didn't even use his
Trolls,
own
they're
name, but he
trolls.
threw Joe's out there. What's
Oh
your
no,
name,
he did
sir?
tell him. They call me
Yeah,
the
I know,
Bullfrog.
I'm just
He
kidding.
did tell
but-
him that.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
your name, sir?
yeah.
My name's
Yep.
Bullfrog.
My name's Bullfrog.
Oh my god.
Haven't you
Real
heard this song
clever.
on YouTube? It's time to play with my grundle. That's me.
No, it's just like
Bullfrog sucks.
Cat shit eater.
yeah. I do feel bad though. It's just because he just needed an interpreter. He can ask for all this
Yeah.
shit he wants. We all know he has, but that was dumb. That was such bullshit. Nobody deserves that.
It's amazing
especially,
how many
you know.
times I've gotten that message though of, "Hey broski, I gotta leave YouTube." They're after
Oh
me
god, yeah,
again.
no. Dude, that's Joe saying it last night. How like I was up all night with this dude. I've had it. Like I did that enough nights. I was probably the biggest advocate he had is trying to like get through to him.
Yeah.
Dude, even when he got it, he didn't get it. In a day, he was already there, back doing his shit. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
no, fuck this. I can only handle that about 6 times, and then I'm not doing it again.
So wait a minute. So even after all this has happened, Bullfrog's still doing stuff on YouTube?
Oh my god, dude! The next day, like Drew came on last night. He goes, "Oh no, he made the world tour today. He was
Really?
everywhere. He's been everywhere, man. Like yes, the
Hey,
next day.
Hey Sith,
Hours
why don't
later.
you let him come on here and make a
Oh no, he wanted to. He was in the hold. We all said give him 60 seconds. Joe said,
That's
no,
what I was gonna
I
say.
don't wanna hear
Give him 60 seconds to speak his piece on behalf of the evidence that we've seen.
Joe
here.
wasn't having it. Yeah,
Okay.
all the
That's-
times.
hey,
Joe's
it's his
brought him
show.
on
It's not mine.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it's true, but I wish I was gonna. If I had the thing, I could have moved that motherfucker, blocked him. At least Joe would have to undo it.
Right.
Well, you know, Drew's right. Drew is right about two things. First, leaving the
What's that?
show, and second, he said proof that Bullfrog's entire life revolves around this show, and he's fucking right. That's
Well,
the first thing
to
he
be
says to
fair
the
though,
cops.
Paul, there's a lot of people on YouTube in general that their lives revolve around just YouTube. You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
but
'cause
a-
for somebody
another
like
guy's
Bullfrog,
show-
he's a lonely dude. He probably doesn't have a whole lot of shit to look forward to. So this to him is probably like his hobby now, and it's kind of
Yeah,
being
and he doesn't know
taken
where to
from
end it.
him.
Yeah, well, he
You know.
doesn't know where to stop. He'll go on everybody's shit, and that's that's the problem with that dude. Because
And to be fair, that is
can't do
partly
that.
our fault too, because we do try to push for the entertaining aspects, and we do try to push the envelope quite a bit. So, you know, we're partly to blame for that. But as far as his like when he's screaming, I think like, you know, hey, give us a tour of your apartment. Then we make fun of certain things
Oh
about the
yeah,
apartment.
yeah.
But as far
For
as
sure.
screaming the N word to like A-Wandy and stuff like that, I mean, you know, we're not pushing that at all. I did not instigate that moment.
No, I think I said something like that last night where I'm like, yeah, we're assholes too. We push the limit all the time, but there comes a point where it's just hurtful and hateful what people do.
Right.
And it's
I
like,
mean,
I'm not
we
trying
used
to
to
do this.
push.
Like
We
Tommy,
used to
for
push
instance.
it really hard back in the day, and you can't really do it now like that. But we pushed it.
try.
We pushed it way too hard back then.
True.
It would probably Joe probably would have lost his channel if we were doing stuff like we did back
The
then.
audience always got harsher though, I think, because like with Tommy,
Yeah.
like we all had the way we could all message Tommy and go, "Hey man, I know that, but dude, it's a joke. I love you, man." The audience would go crazy though, and you couldn't, you know, man, tell them cops to fuck off, homie.
Yeah,
I'm gone
because
now.
I got plenty of phone, which a lot of people did. I got plenty of phone calls from Tommy after the show, like crying because people were like saying really bad shit to him, and I'm like, Tommy, but like, dude, don't worry about the fucking audience. Worry about me and Cronin and Rose and Jesse and Kent, like anybody that's on. Don't worry about the friggin' audience, you know. Because I mean, it is gonna sound shitty, but they don't matter when it comes to how you're supposed to be feeling, you know.
No, you have to separate yourself or you lose your goddamn mind. And it's not.
It's true.
There's no. Yeah, there's no. It really has nothing to do with being anything against the audience. It's just. I can't worry about every. It's like I always say, you can't let
do what you
the
gotta do
audience write the
sometimes.
set list. If
But
you're a
I've
band,
been
you don't let
guilty
the
of it.
audience
I've
write
been
the set
guilty
list.
of trying to impress the audience too much. I've been really
You want them
guilty
to
of
have a
that.
good time.
I do,
You
but
do want to fuck. Yeah.
well, that's the point of why we're here. We're trying to entertain everybody, but the problem is sometimes, kind
Balance.
of like Paul, no offense, he tries a little too hard to entertain the audience, and it really just comes off as like, okay, what are you doing there, buddy?
Listen, I have my own brand of humor.
Yeah, it's
I
called
guess you could
shit.
say. Listen, it
Well, yeah,
works
but he's
when
the
you don't have
resident
a douchebag
asshole.
like
I
you.
like it.
Yeah, that gimmick is kind of dated though, right? Like I'm a dick and I'm gonna be a dick.
I think he's gonna get a handle on it. I
I'm
really
not
do.
even saying that
It'll be good.
Paul's not funny. You know, I'm thinking it, but I'm not saying it. You know.
No, I like it.
He just takes a hit of his ball.
No, I think he's good, man.
Go ahead,
I
Paul.
think he's good as
Lance,
shit.
go ahead.
You know.
When it's constant fighting, I mean, it can get dry as fuck when you have a prick like yourself who just comes on here and says shit to me. But,
Hey,
like
that was
the
not
last couple,
not very nice.
the last couple weeks
wasn't.
though. I mean, it was pretty natural. We had a good time. I think the last few weeks.
I'm gonna have to ask you to watch your language if you don't mind.
Well,
sir.
Natural, like those natural titties that Tommy's looking for in his stand-up.
Joe, do you still take calls on this show? Like, how does that work?
Hell no.
No, we just either people come on Discord or that's it.
Or they fuck off, huh?
Yeah.
It's hard because of Skype. We can't hear the people. It's well, Joe can. We can't. So it's
right
wait
now.
a minute. Actually, we could do that if we all went to Skype for that call for the call itself. Well, no, you can't because what? 3 people or more and they fuck you. So
Skype is so 2011.
Yeah,
well,
it's
if you're
just
trolls, you can have 11 people in the call.
yeah.
True.
It's really weird that they haven't updated it more modern.
Hey, fuckhead, where were you for the past 30 minutes?
Oh, I left for 8 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, it was 12 minutes. It was 12 minutes. No, I quickly said like I'll be right back, and I don't think anybody heard me. But
bullshit.
I had to break up Brenna and Gavin fighting.
Oh my.
Really?
Damn.
2 in the morning?
Yeah, she woke up and went into his room to sleep, but he's on he's on some online game with his friends, and he didn't want her in the room, but she like zombie went into his room like, I'm just gonna lay here. And then he was like, get out, and she's like, and then he's like dragging her, and I'm like, dude.
Oh my god.
And then she's like fighting with him, and now so then he said, I'll come in, you can come back and sleep in my room after I'm done playing with my friends. So that's what we came to an agreement on.
Well, on that note, I'm going to take off and give Paul a chance to be funny.
There you go, Paul. Well, we're going to be on too late tonight anyhow, so we're winding things down. This is we did a big show last night, so Monetize is kind of split a little bit, so we're not. Although tonight would have been insane, dude. If we hit the goal last night, we would have had to do 15 hours. I would have had to do 15 hours. That would have been yikes. But yeah, man, JB, thanks for coming on, man, and spiking up the fucking show, bro, and making me miss UFC. It was great.
All right.
Yeah, good to meet you, bro.
Anything you want to say about Bullfrog before you go?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
He dipped, bro.
I guarantee first of all, I figured he'd be leaving soon, but I guarantee that the reason why he did just leave so abruptly right there, he got a text from the wife. Like, my pussy's out. I guarantee it. Like, my pussy's out. I'm ready. I'm telling you. That's what happened.
Sexy time.
It's sexy time over there. And that's what and I've always told him this, like, and this is why, maybe JB will come back to do some shows and shit. I don't know, maybe. But see, JB for an hour, on a show would be fine.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to come on the whole damn show. Dude, it would be nice to fucking have that. It's not even about old times. It's about, dude, I just miss having that chemistry where it's like, because I'm not doing very good, so I'm not going to do the co-host thing where I'm second mic. When I was doing stuff every day of my own, where I could come on and be second mic a little more natural, great. Right. I like third mic. I like fourth mic. So therefore, I want JB or somebody here who can handle that second position.
Right.
And I miss that too because the chemistry is good. He's here for an hour, and it's fantastic.
I gotta tell you, man. I think he was being very nice to me today. I don't know what it was, but he was texting me. And
that's what happens when people start to resolve things. It doesn't happen overnight, but it happens.
No, I just think I was really shitty today. I don't know why. I just felt awful. I told him this is really this is going to be right up Jesse's astrology alley, but I felt awful today. I really felt I almost didn't come on. I wasn't coming on tonight. In fact, because I would have had to show up by 10, but I just couldn't. I kept not putting it up because I was like, I don't think I can do anything. And he was right around, he had been texting me, and I said, he actually made me laugh earlier because he sent me that clip saying, what the fuck with everyone interrupting you? And then we were laughing about some shit. And I said, I forget what he said, but something cracked me up. And I was like, man, holy shit, I haven't laughed all day. I've been staring at the wall. Like, I was like, thank you for making me laugh. Like, you made me snap out of a weird whatever. So I don't know. That was pretty funny. To hear from him today was pretty cool.
Well, I'm not gonna say I like him, but I definitely gotta say I give JB a reason to live on the show again.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm the only new content as far as JB goes, because everything else with him is remember when. So you're welcome, JB. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, Sith Negan earlier dug up the episode where Leah took over the show was episode 295 of Monetize This, so we did find that too.
Oh wow!
So that was that was good of Leah to take over. It was I was gone for. Looks like I was gone. No, I was gone for a couple of hours on that show when Leah took over.
Oh, the show.
Well, okay, wait a minute. Sith says it's 295. I'm looking it up.
I even voted against the fucking sheriff just because I'm fucking done.
Honestly, I wish more people would do what you did. Because at this point, it's like, it feels like...
And then I came back.
Thank you so much, Sid.
I came back to the show, like, trying to boot Leah out. I'm like, can you get out of here, Leah?
Oh, you hear that? Oh, gosh, it's
Joe's here, too. I heard him. He's appreciate Garguts.
God,
We're all
the
with...
fucking
Thank
curly
you, man.
hair. Do you know how unprepared I was for this? Look at...
This is crazy.
Fucking didn't do shit for this.
No, you're good. Look, Tony's lying.
So this is me showing up after having slept like an hour. I slept the weed off, and I had been terrified upstairs for like I don't know, maybe an hour or two or so. It felt like hours, and I don't know what. I went to bed and I woke up and it was gone. I was like, okay, I feel good again. And you know what was happening now is I was feeling like I was high. I was feeling like the good high where you're hungry and like, yeah.
I think you and I even, I can't remember 100%, but I think we were talking for a second too. We were wigging out, but you were all right. It turned into a good night. Like,
Yes, I
you
think
had,
I
like, an
did.
hour and a
I
half
talked to you.
caring.
I
You
needed
cared
to.
for like an hour, maybe hour and a half, and then you were good.
I needed to talk to you that night. I was like, oh, thank God, like he's talking to me because I was freaking out.
Well, no, remember what Leah said? It was great. She goes, all I know is he was in the kitchen and he's like trying to make, I forget what. And she goes, get away from my oven.
Yeah, I would have set the house on
You're
fire.
not cooking anything while you're that shit. It was so funny, dude. Like, I can't believe it was over a year ago.
Yeah, this was December 2020.
Wait, so it wasn't.
No, it was December. Yeah, it was December.
95. You do a show a week.
This was like last year.
Yeah, this is 295, and it was.
We're on 3. What are we
We're on
now?
3 blah, 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 2. I don't even know.
I
We're
can't
on
see it. I tried to see the number.
335.
Oh wow, I saw 366. Wow.
That's the UFC fight is 266. But we're
okay, dude. I'm tripping. Then. Fuck, this sucks. I guess I saw a little bit. Sucks.
That was funny. And you know who was in on the chat that night? The chat was Sirius Black, Mr. X, Willie Belcher, 6, Reckless Jeff, all the people that are like legit in our chat right now. Oh wait,
wow.
that is our chat right now.
Well, shit.
No, but it really is the similar people. It's funny. Muhammad Abdel, what's up, Muhammad Abdel?
Well, I love that because like there's people that either talk and you see them, and there's people you're not even aware of or you forget about, but they're still around. Like they're always here, they're always supporting. You gotta love that shit.
I've only been around like a couple months, bro. Like 3-4 months.
Yeah, but you feel like you feel like
I feel you, Ryan. Yeah, I feel you around all the time.
Oh yeah.
We got a new member.
What up, Bep?
Yes. Oh, I'm hard. I'm so good. Oh my God, I'm hard for the new member.
Okay, Yo, Bep, thank you for 9 months. That was 2 hours ago. We had Bailey on, so I kind of freaked out pausing the donations because I was like, hey, I don't know how long he's gonna be here for.
No, absolutely. I thought he was gonna be here the whole time, so I'm glad that you did that.
Yeah, we'll be taking off soon probably. So we're just gonna play these donations. It looks like right now Garguts is only gonna be suspended for about 3 days or something.
We got a new member. Yes. Oh, I'm hard. I'm so good. Oh my God, I'm hard for the new member.
CJ Rella became a member again. That's 8 months in a row. Thank you, CJ Rella. And thanks to everybody who jumped on the Patreon. I saw you. And maybe we'll have a little podcast with JB on the Patreon or something. I'll message him and we'll see. We can get that rolling.
Are
maybe
those literally just popping up because their thing renewed.
it can be if they they probably clicked the renew. It could be auto renew.
Shit bomb.
They probably clicked it. Oh my God. Thank you for becoming a shit bum, Yangli. That did get censored though.
Oh yeah.
It actually got censored by the app. I didn't even need to do it. That would have been horrific.
That's why I was guessing it was the R and K.
Yeah, they censored me a couple of times.
The Colonel has arrived to dish out some facts. As much as I think AJ Adams is my enemy, he's not as bad as the real racist, the loser, pussy CEO Dave Rose. I'm gonna hunt you down.
No.
Your fooled fans are as scummy as you, especially the chick with the dick.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, Colonel Santos. That's weird.
Dang.
Random attack there. Colonel Santos, what's up?
All right.
Go get him. He'll probably he's gonna well, you're probably gonna get swatted. Okay, Colonel Santos, thank you for the $3 though. Appreciate it, bro. Don't mess with him. But yeah, JB.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so they're not beefing now? Him and AJ Adams?
I guess I don't know. They're putting down putting their guns down.
You become a
shit bomb.
Fuck Brian Himmelfag. Paul and JB getting along. Wow.
What? Randy Viper, thanks for the $2. F Himmel. Paul and JB.
I wouldn't say that.
I think they're all great. They're all pretty good.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, best friends that want to kill each other, but just.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. There's a Asian person subscribing to the channel. Thank you. We accept everybody. Good way to get it flat. I don't know what you
Bring
mean.
that COVID shit around here.
No vampire shit.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh.
Thank you, man. Good to have you subbed, man. I wish I could pronounce what. That's not Japanese. That's like Korean or something.
know, vampires can't even bite me because they'll get Hep C.
Oh, unless they have garlic.
Yes, Garguts.
Oh my God, Jesse, have you ever seen him? Every like couple of videos, he goes on. He uses the TubeBuddy app that I have too, or that I used to have. I got rid of it. It was like $50 a month. But
What is it? So what?
So he uses this TubeBuddy app where you can like plug in. Social Blade has one too. You can like plug in competition and stuff like that, and he like does this,
He loves to up his shit and say, "Oh, I'm
his
the best
ego.
podcaster around."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at
I've
if
seen
we.
it.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I love that you know what I'm talking about. He's like,
no, because he was saying, "Oh, I see fans were saying that I didn't do the Bruce Pritchard podcast, so here you go. I'm still better."
yeah, let me show you. So last week, Impact Wrestling got 300,000 clicks in a week. My channel received 500,000 in a day. Like,
Oh, I meant Conrad Thompson. He was trying to compare his shit to all the Conrad Thompson ones, and I was like, "Dude, just shut up.
Dude,
You're great. Just be good. Don't fucking tout it."
He constantly compares his channel to like all these everything. Like he's like, I have more views than Impact Wrestling. Like every 3 days he does
He's
it.
doing YouTube though, isn't he? That's only YouTube views, correct?
Yes.
Great, because I don't listen to the other ones on fucking YouTube. I only look at you on YouTube because you're not on the other ones, dildo.
Oh God, he's just funny. I mean, I used to do a little bit of that. I used to say like, because I used to get 1 million views a month.
I love that guy, but goddamn.
I love him too, and I get it. It comes from people saying that he sucks or something, and he's like, really? Because look at my stats.
Oh no, but he doesn't understand that. Yeah, you're only on YouTube. The fucking apps I use to listen to all those competitions you're showing.
Oh right.
I don't see you there.
Yeah, it's funny.
Your Great North Wrestling's gone. You had 50 months ago. He had an episode.
Think about this. We've actually reached the point where the like boomers listening to like Jim Cornette are people who like 15 or maybe not 15 but like people who like 12 or 10 years ago finally decided to get hip and get the iTunes podcast stuff going. So now they're still listening to that show on the iTunes podcast. They're not going to YouTube for it. Like, so that we've reached a point where like 11 years ago it was cool as shit to be able to listen to a podcast, but now it's like most of the people are like, oh, I listen to the podcast on YouTube, you know, so it's different.
Which is fine. I do Conrads and stuff on there only if I know they got video, because they usually save their video free, and I don't. Then I'll use YouTube, but I have to do that with Hannibal because he's not in. I don't know where else he is. He's not on the apps I use because I've looked. I mean, plus he does video mainly. Like I don't know. I dig him. I just think he goes. He's trying too hard to show that he's good. It's like, dude, you are good. You have more shoots than anybody as far as like a wrestler goes. He's not a shoot company, but he is kind of. He's made it like he's doing great. I just think I almost like him less when he has to show how big his dick is.
Yeah.
Compared to others, I'm like, man, you don't need that. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that is. Canadian shit.
I don't know if I can. I don't
Libra?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can say anything against it. I mean, because I've done that. Like I'm, part of. Like,
true. Yeah.
Thank you, Jess, for subbing.
We all have probably.
That's my ex-girlfriend.
Everybody's done it. You know. Whoa.
My ex-girl is subbing. Look at
that. Look at that.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
You think she's following me? You think that's really her?
If it's not her, then you might want to not be good.
Did you? I was over my mother's.
I hope it is.
You want to see? Did you see the picture of me in Bermuda where I look like an idiot?
I can't see anything. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I can't see.
It's too bad you can't see this because this is really funny. Like, I mean, I look.
You're showing. I'll do my best here.
I wish you could see this because I look hilarious. It's really funny. I found these pictures at my mother's house the other day.
Where the fuck is that a green screen thing or are you actually?
No, I'm in Bermuda.
Oh my god, look at you. You look like such a fucking. Oh my god, this is not good. This is like the pictures people get busted for nowadays.
Yeah.
With kids on them.
No, I
You
was.
have child porn on your phone? Oh.
No, well, we all do right now if you're looking at this.
No, I'm 20.
Right.
I'm 20 here.
Well, either way, you look like you're.
I'm 20 years old.
Not.
No, I look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I look like a goofball.
You need some chest hair.
I was 20. This had just started coming in when I was 20.
You got some chest hair now?
This is when I was out of shape too. I'd lost my high school. I lost my high school form here.
Oh.
You know? It's getting a little doughy looking here. But yeah, I was in Bermuda during the hurricane.
Yeah. You weren't
Get
you
that
weren't
fat
walking
underbelly.
class.
That is. Dude, I was looking at these photos and I was just fucking dying laughing. I was like, this is too funny. And my daughter, there was pictures of me with my ex, and my daughter started ripping them up and yelling at me. She's like, she freaks out. And I'm like, dude, yeah, she's like in another country now.
Shit bum.
AJ and Santos. You dark ass honky killer and wall jumper.
Oh
I'll
my
kick you.
Oh.
I'll hang and feed your balls from my
Is that
restaurant.
Ed's view?
Pussy.
By chance?
Yeah, this may be Ed's view donating from Japan. Yang Lee, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum, Yang Lee.
Oh yeah, I mean he's the only. I mean he's got to take out the other races because I mean Wanda take.
Right.
But,
we needed an Asian person. There's been too much war with them.
Oh, dude, everybody's a lot of Asian
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Everyone that gets COVID is now part Asian.
That's true. But yeah, I mean,
I assume. Check
well,
your ancestry.
Yeah, they changed it again. You know what I found in my dad's wallet? Did I tell you this, or was I talking to someone else? I might have been talking to someone else.
You found his. No, you did it on the show last night.
Oh, I did?
You found his Raytheon card, or you found his card from where he used to work. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I did this already. Okay, I'm doing the same bit again. Oh my God, 6!
Let's get gay, let's get gay. I want that gay in my face. I want that gay. Let's get gay. It's a party if the gays. I love gays. I love gays. I want gays. I'm not straight. I want gay, 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 gay. I want that gay up in my face. Let's get so gay. Let's get so gay. And I love gays in my face.
Banned Garguts for another 69 hours.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There
So
he goes.
138? 138 hours.
Is that what it is? I was about to do the math, but
believe
fuck
so.
that. If you know it, I'm
70
not gonna.
and 70 is 140 minus 2.
That's what I want. That's exactly how I was gonna do it. That's funny. We do it the same way. Except for I would have gotten something wrong.
Yeah, I suck at math. I really suck at
Me
it, so
too.
I have to do it simply.
You know how I know I suck at math? I owe the government 50 grand.
That doesn't take math. That just takes some. You need to just make a couple phone calls, make a couple moves.
I don't know what that.
I can help
I don't
with
know.
that.
I don't know what that
I
means.
wiped off my debt, dude. I have the best. From what my credit looks at like now, it's like all the debt I had, $20,000 worth. It's like it never existed. I almost have an 800 score now.
Really?
I mean, yeah. I did it in 1 year.
Who do I got to
It's
call?
really easy once you know it. All I had to do was get a bunch of unsecured credit cards. You buy your own credit.
Dude, I
start
don't need
building
credit.
it
I
up,
need to
even
pay
if
back
you
the
owe.
government $50,000. What are you talking
okay,
about?
that part, you call and you fucking make a deal and you pay it off faster, but you're paying off
Oh.
like half of it. But
Yeah.
you need to pay it off. So you make a deal.
I have a
you
deal.
say,
I
"Look,
do have a deal.
you want your money? We'll make another deal. They'll gladly make another if you say, look, I really can't make this payment, but I can pay you. Can we do this? You know.
My deal
Or,
right
hey,
now.
I mean,
I got a deal
I don't know,
right
there's
now.
a way.
It's-
There's always
I got a
ways.
deal right now. It's called
Joe.
I give them $1,000 a month. What's up?
And
Joe,
yeah,
I have
but
to
how
make
did
an
you-
announcement.
Yes.
They can bring it
I
down
have-
though.
I have to make an announcement. So next week, actually, I just want to tease this, since there was just such an overwhelming negativity tonight. Next week,
Well, was there?
listen, I'm like Big E right now. I'm teasing. Next week, I'm going babyface.
I like
I'm
it.
gonna try.
You gonna get shot at a red light or whatever?
gonna-
Or whatever he
Ooh,
did.
Jesus Christ, man. No, I'm gonna go babyface. I'm gonna try and be a nice guy. I'm gonna try and be the host that
Gimmick
the
infringement.
co-host that everybody. Hey, I'm gonna try to be the co-host that everybody wants me to be. I'm gonna try and be funny. Listen, I don't want to say I'm gonna try and be Drew, but I might try and steal Drew's stick a little bit.
You kind of look like him a little bit.
But, fuck you. But anyway, I just want to tease that next week that I'm gonna go babyface for the chat.
Oh.
Oh.
What is that? Oh, you're gonna be a good guy. I like it. We need a good guy.
Jeez, I'm trying to tease something for next week. Jesus Christ, Joe, come on.
Well, I mean, but I'll believe it when I see it. You know what I mean?
You know, JB's not going to show up if you're going to be nice. I think he kind of likes.
Yeah,
Listen,
I think he likes it rough.
Well, I'm not gonna give in. I'm gonna treat JB with positivity and grace. And grace.
And grace.
And I'm gonna be the bigger man. Okay.
You're turning me on right now.
I'm already changing right now. I'm already changing right now.
Metamorphosis in front of our eyes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I wanted to find on Monetize this 245 was when I start freaking out and I have to get up and I leave. Because it's so
I think you go to make food and then you just lost, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Look
not.
at, I think this is it. Look at me right here. See this? Look at that look on my face.
know.
That's panic.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Oh yeah, you can't see. Fuck.
Are you really pulling out the sausage,
Jesus
Joe?
Christ. Look, I'm starting to think it right here. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh
my God! Describe it to me.
Well, he's like, I need to eat something, and I was like, you stay the
concern.
fuck away from my oven.
Yeah, because next thing you know,
Oh my God, dude, I'm doing the thing where I'm going like, and I'm like acting like, dude, oh my God, dude, look at me, I'm fucking cracked out right
he's
now.
like
I
trying to make,
remember
like,
it. Oh,
tea, but
man,
he's
that's
doing it in a cup on the fucking stove.
You know what it's
Yeah,
like?
that's what he was
The
like. He's
outdoor
like,
stove.
he was like, I'm gonna use the microwave. I was like, no, you stay away from that too.
Look at me.
Go put it in there with like a fucking
This conversation's giving me more anxiety.
fork in there. I could see him putting it like I could see him putting the like fucking sausages in the microwave with a fork on the plate.
I can tell you, I never will take edibles. This is, I probably, maybe, I mean, I've never.
You said this last time.
Get this man a PB&J. Let's absorb some of this THC.
There's
Yeah, I
no
was gonna
peanut
say,
butter
get
in my
him a
house.
Lunchable. Oh
Yeah,
no, you need to just give him Lunchables when he does this. Just
Oh
lots
no,
of
peanut butter.
Lunchables.
You're right.
Bam says then.
My child will die.
Pizza.
Bam,
Well, worth it.
Pizza,
No,
some breadsticks.
Oh God.
breadsticks.
What?
Bam says then cook it for him for fuck's sake.
Oh, she's like, you
God
fucking
damn
did
it.
this.
Actually, I didn't even
We've
get my
been over
bread.
this before where I've said don't fucking take edibles again, and then he went and took edibles again, so he's on his own.
Damn.
Hey guys, Chip is
okay.
really pissed.
Hey guys.
Wait, who's pissing him off? Somebody.
Chip.
Oh,
That might be alien Chip.
in the chat.
I'm sorry, Chip. We'll get you
Why
back.
are you yelling?
That's what he's just talking. He's just talking. You should hear him
Sorry
whisper.
about that.
It's
Hey,
part
Joe,
of his crack
boy.
pack.
Hey Joe, if you're
You
What
should
the
hear
hell
him
is the
whisper.
crack pack, by the way? That sounds like super gay.
It is.
Wow.
Well, no, it's only the best entertainer.
Wow. Nerdy's been fucking doing dumb shit.
It's the best
like, let's try
entertainers
this, guys,
of the
for
Cronin
over a
crew.
year.
Come on.
Oh,
Don't
Big
shit
Bad
on
Az just brought up a great point. I had a cup of tea, but I put 2 tea bags in it with caffeine, so
Oh,
Why would you
yeah,
do
there was
that?
that too. Your heart
I'm loaded
was-
on
yeah.
caffeine on
Oh.
top of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Have a couple beers. It should all
That's a
balance
good
out,
point.
right?
No, seriously, dude. I mean, if you just took 5 minutes, did a few breathing exercises, you'll have your heart rate down by like 20 beats a minute. You can knock
If
it
you
down real
I
quick.
want-
ejaculate, that'll kill it too.
Yeah.
Well, after it goes up.
I don't know if we got the moment when Leah takes over, but I really quickly wanted to say thank you to Crazy
For the
Horse.
moment.
Crazy Horse went to a $10 VIP on Patreon. Thank you, Crazy Horse. Oh, I look pretty crazy here. This could be it.
Well,
Two
they're
to
up
three
there. There's
weeks,
2 or
something
3.
like that.
Yeah.
Hey
if they
Leah,
follow-
how long can they last in the fridge?
Couple weeks.
Okay, does it have the
Couple
words
weeks.
keep refrigerated
That's all?
on it?
In the
Jesus.
fridge? Yeah.
Nah, we went over this that night too, where like we couldn't find the moment where I left because I left off screen.
No, I know. Okay, so there's a couple moments I remember over the year or so.
Oh my God,
There's
we got to
one
get
where
this
you, like-
donation back. We got to get this back, Jesse. Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that gif is a riot.
Dude, okay, so you've had 3 times I remember for sure. Where one time you literally kind of started getting high on air just within like what you were saying. like in a sentence you got high.
Duncachino?
The other one you
Don't
go to
mind
make
if I
food,
do.
and then another one. I don't trying to remember what the third one
Duncachino. It's a whole new game. Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate.
I don't want to get rude.
6. Hey, Six,
You might have
man,
went to
thank
make
you.
a drink. That
Yeah, I
night.
might have gone to make one. Hey, shout out to Six for like funding the show tonight.
Oh hell yeah, 69.
Oh yeah, Six.
Man, thank you, bro. It's been
He's great, dude.
it's been a weird weekend. It's
It's
splitting.
so cool. You don't hear from that dude for a while, and then all of a sudden he comes in. He's always around, man. Good guy.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Thank you,
Sure.
Six. Make me sexy. I'm. Yeah, man. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna wrap it up, though. You know, to be honest. But I think.
Did you just donate to Joe? Did you just donate to Joe? Thank you for the donation. And because you donated, I'm going to feast myself
Wait, Kurt Loder
in the
died.
bunghole.
What? Oh, about time.
Oh,
Man, fuck this shit. R.I.P. Kurt Loder.
are you serious? He died. Kurt Loder died. Bumpy Vag.
Well, hey, he's the guy who used to pop on MTV and tell you who died in music. So hey,
Oh yeah,
that's what he gets.
He really died.
Well, he looked
He
old
was
then.
old.
It's me, Kurt Loder.
He was old.
He looked old as fuck back then.
Oh yeah.
He's still
I don't know
alive.
why.
I don't see anything about him dying.
Oh.
He actually turned 75 this year.
Wow, he really did. Was
Or
old.
76.
Damn.
Damn.
Because yeah, when I was watching in 2000 and 99 and all that, he looked old then.
You want to
Been
get?
around,
You want to
what?
guess how much money he's worth?
How much was his casket?
Oh,
No, how much? How much?
5 million.
Oh,
Gee.
not bad for MTV only doing pregnant bitches and catfishes for 10 years.
Right. Hey,
There's no room for Kurt Loder.
do you remember? Do you remember when we found that website that said like how much money it said how much I was worth?
Oh yeah. What, I don't know
Shit
what that was, but
bomb.
Yeah, you did do that.
Please bring
it
that
basically
donation
added
back,
your debt.
Joe, and if you
I
can,
remember that.
also put that song on the Patreon.
That's so funny.
the song, the Don't Need to Be Loved one. Yeah, I'll put that on there. 6. I gotta find it.
They added all the money you made technically, but then there's taxes and all that shit. So like they added all like I remember you did like the math and you're like, yeah, that's what I made, but then it was a technicality of like, yeah, but then the taxes, this, that, they're adding all that of what I owe.
Yeah, look at this. This is called net worth. Thank you, 6. This is called network something. Look at this. The Joe Cronin Show net worth and earnings. Joe Cronin Show is. Look what it says. It's ridiculous what it says. Oh shit! Aru Shin Chu!
Let's get gay, let's get gay. I want that gay in my face. I want that gay. Let's get gay. It's a party with the gays. I love gays. I love gays. I want gays. I'm not straight. I want gay, 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 gay. I want that gay up in my face. Let's get so gay. Let's get so gay. And I love gays in my face.
6. We are not getting gay. Bullfrog isn't here for that. That's
a good point.
But we can send Bullfrog to your house, then it'll be party at the gays.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have a party, all right. Listen, Arushin, Chu, and 6, thank you so much. We got to hear it again, man. There's nothing better than listening to Bullfrog get invaded by the fantastic police of Ohio, everybody. Here it is again while we drink. Thank you, Aru.
To tell me learn how. Fuck, man.
Fuck, man.
The fuck, man.
I didn't hear that the first. That's great.
What the fuck, man? Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Are you Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Why are you here?
somebody called me to check on you, see if you're okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Why are you upset with me?
Because you're bothering me. I didn't call. I'm fine.
Well, I'm not bothering you. I was just calling to check on you to see if you're fine. If you're fine, I'll leave.
You need to tell these trolls to stop sending the police to my house.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you just turn off your internet? I'm just trying to see if you're fine.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right,
I'm fine.
All right. Well, you know something? You are fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
I love how you go southern.
Fucking
the more
right,
gay you
you're
get.
fine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hit the music. What's up, Bullfrog? We were sent here to arrest you.
Fuck, man.
Oh, yeah. And fuck you.
Yo, I don't fucking need this fucking bullshit.
Oh, but you do.
That's what me and JB were laughing about earlier today. We were like, dude, imagine if the cop was like, well, you are about to be arrested. You know, and like they all of a sudden they ripped their shirts off and it was some kind of prank.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That would see. That's what I was wondering if that was gonna happen because like I just didn't believe they were cops because that guy sounded so Mr. Garrison-y. But back to this website that we were just talking about. Yeah. So it says like Joe Cronin is one of the most viewed creators on YouTube. I don't think that's true. That's not true. Although, I mean, I do have 60, 70 million views altogether, but that's not the most.
Yeah, if they added up all your shit, I mean, you do all right. But
It's
yeah,
not
that's
bad,
funny.
but the most views.
Wonder what they say for everybody's shit, like what their intro is.
Like, do people pay for this website, like to do something? So you may be
Well,
wondering.
you didn't pay them.
No, I didn't. This is one of the ones I didn't
Well,
pay.
not that you're aware of.
Well, actually, that gets into a great thing about the internet being really dead. I was doing research on this the other day. I'll play a clip later to tell you what I'm talking about. Thank you to Aru and 6. Net worth spots data estimates Joe Cronin net worth near $100,000. I'm worth $100,000.
I don't know what it said before, if that was the number, but
I don't know. What does that mean?
I feel like it was lower than that before, but.
Oh, look at this. And then it even gets weirder. It gets weirder right here. Additional revenue sources for the channel. Some predictions place Joe Cronin's net worth at $250,000.
That's Tony from Revere.
They think I'm worth $200,000. Is that because I own a house that's $300,000?
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what we were figuring out was because you bought the house and all this other shit. They were adding up what they could get about. Yeah, maybe that was. That could be.
And then so this doesn't make sense. Joe Cronin Show earns an estimated $8.34 thousand a year. What is that? This website's horse. This is the fakest website ever. What the fuck is this? And then it says monetized channels. It's just like a bunch of like this is not like even close to real. Like this website.
I can't get jiggy with the shit.
You know how I found out about the website? Some guy was bashing me a while ago, and he like read it off the website. Like he's a conceited. It's like, it's like no, this isn't real. I don't own I don't have any money barely in the bank. This thing is fucking wrong. Arushin Chu, thank you for the 69. That will put Aru and 6 tie with each other, by the way. Aru and 6 tied at 69 top dogs together. OG's top dogs. Guys, thank you for that, by the way. On a weird weekend that it's been this week. I can't wait. JB fucking jerked me off earlier. That felt good. Yeah, here's another one. Money calculator. Oh, see, this one says I'm worth $23,000. So none of these are right. They're all over the place. These websites are fucked.
Interesting.
Well, they're gonna put your. If they, I don't know what they can actually get a hold of. If they were even the.
Yeah, and then it says I made $13 yesterday. Like, what the fuck is this?
They're bullshit. The fact that they even can do any of that is ridiculous.
Yeah, none of that's
say
right.
all of that. I mean, they switch. Like, what's that place? They switch.
Well,
Social Blade. Fucking, are they legit at all with what they say about people?
Oh yeah, I'll add 69 more hours. What was that, Jesse?
Like Social Blade, is there any truth to their bullshit? Or
a little bit, yeah, because they actually have the numbers. Like those are real numbers usually.
I thought we went over it years ago.
Well, there's so many people that fake their shit, and that's kind of what I was getting into with this. What is it called? That the internet really isn't like it's not really. It's a conspiracy theory thing, but it's actually got some merit to it. It means that like so many people are faking so much of everything on the internet that the internet is very fake now. It's like how Rybotch bought all his people, and how like if you play PUBG right now, it used to be fun. 3 or 4 years ago on my show when we played PUBG, we were playing real people every time. It was so fun. You knew they were real. Like it was absolutely whatever. But now if you play PUBG, almost everybody you encounter is a robot. So it's like
that sucks.
It's not fun. And video game apps do that, and so there's a whole bunch of videos on how the internet is really not the internet anymore. It's like a faux internet, and everybody's fake, kind of. I forget what they call it.
And it wasn't even all.
Oh, it's called
true before, but
it's called dead. It's called dead internet theory.
Aw.
Yeah, dead internet theory. Here's a
Swiss
little bit.
psychiatrist Carl Jung is famous
it's like
for
dead
unearthing
subs and shit. That always was a thing.
Well,
I guess.
it's more of like how like just people create their own hype trains and channels and bots.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
how
Well, yeah. There's no substance.
you
Yeah.
say something bad about WWE and then 300 Twitter bots attack you and you start fighting with them, but they're not real. Like that's you know what I mean? And you're like, these people aren't real. These aren't even real people.
Where were you when I needed you the most?
I was on Social Blade. I'm worth millions.
Where were you when I needed you the most?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the vast complexity
Yeah,
of the
right, yeah.
unconscious mind as a system of interacting structures. The unconscious is like a program that runs in the background, controlling people's lives, and they're completely unaware of it. Just like a bot follows a program, most people today are barely aware at all, following their unconscious programming.
What do you think about that, Jesse?
Yeah. Except he sounds like a fucking asshole when he talks about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He really does.
Here's an example.
He's
Have you ever
patronizing sounding. I don't like that.
Yeah, he is like that. I watch him because I learn all this stuff, then I look up other videos on it. But he like opens the door, you know?
Oh, is this that motherfucker with the albino Marilyn Manson? looking
Yes,
fuck?
albino Marilyn Manson. Yep,
Okay.
it's him again. I like him because he opens the door for me. But yeah, I hate when he goes into the whole like.
That's all you need.
When he goes the mysticism, and then he like gets all serious voice, and I'm like, no, that now it sounds like you're faking everything you're doing. Like, don't do that.
That's what I hate.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. But you know, all you need, like you said, open the door, makes you start researching, and you're good.
Exactly.
Been driving to work and your mind starts to wander. You start thinking about what you're going to do on the weekend or what you're going to get for dinner, and suddenly you realize you're at work. You don't really know how you got there. Now, I don't mean you blacked out or something, but you weren't really paying attention to driving at all. Somehow you were able to navigate to work without even thinking about it. That's an example of your unconscious at work. Your unconscious is constantly engaging in
It is interesting to think about balancing that when you can like sort of think and like you're thinking and daydreaming at the same time you're
you don't
alert.
Yeah. Well, that's why breathing exercises are important, because when you're breathing, it's impossible. You can start thinking of other things, but if you do that, that means you're not focusing on your breathing. So you need to focus on your breathing. That makes you focus inward, and then you start to really get deeper and introspect. You could really then you start to learn how to control that while you're driving, while you're doing. You focus on your breathing while you do those things. You've already taught yourself to do that. So as you're doing things, you're more conscious. You know, every step, like you even slow yourself down. Like when you do stuff, when you reach for something, slow the reach down. Don't just go grabbing and getting it because I got to go to work. I got to do this. You slow it down when you reach for things. Yeah, like you're just conscious about it, and it's kind of fun because you notice that life moves at whatever speed you do, and time moves at whatever speed you do. It's just fun when you get into it. I mean, I miss it because my time is regulated by pain, and it didn't used to be that way. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I could regulate it myself. So it's fun when you realize how much control you have over your life just by little things like breathing and being conscious. Like this guy's right. Like when you're unconscious about it most of the time because all you're thinking about is work, getting your money, paying your bills, doing this, doing that, you're never really conscious. Ever.
Yeah.
Like that's all you become is a wheel, and it's like, nah, fuck that. I want to go somewhere if I'm gonna be a wheel, you know.
Fucking
But yeah, this guy's cool. I don't like his delivery.
Yeah, he's a little too like he tries to be like
100%.
I'm mystical that I know these things like, and it's like okay.
Yeah, it's like what? Yeah, it's like you don't need to go that far, dude. You obviously know what you're talking about. You know.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't, and that's the thing is when he does that, that's when I think like, oh, he's just this isn't as real as I thought it was.
Dude, I think you'd like Alan Watts, dude. He not only is he just funny and sometimes like he's entertaining when he talks, but like he did the best lectures back in the day and seminars were like, I don't know, he's fun. I think
you know
you'd
some
dig him.
girl took my daughter's bike today, or not her bike, but her scooter.
The fuck?
Yeah, listen to this.
Was her name D bitch?
No, listen, this is really weird. So some little, she looked like nerdy, kind of like nice little like no, like not nerdy, the nerdy we know, but she looked like a nice little some nerdy little girl. Yeah.
Shit.
She was like this just kind of nerdy little kid. She came up to the door. She walked. So they parked their bikes in the middle of the street, and the one girl stays in the street, and then the other girl walks all the way up to the house and looks at the camera, and goes, "Excuse me." And then doesn't knock. She just walked up to the camera and looked at the camera and was like, "Excuse me." And then immediately turned around and said something like, "I don't know." And then walked down, and then her and another girl grabbed my daughter's like she has like a little scooter. But the scooter was at the end of the driveway right near the trash barrels. So I'm like, did they think it was trash? But it was still weird.
Yeah.
So then Leah, I woke up and saw the video and said, "Who's this girl that knocked on our door?" And then I look and see another video of Leah walking outside and looking, and then the girls just drive away and don't even turn around. And Leah's like, "Okay, I don't know what that was about." And so I was like, so I studied the video a little bit. I looked closer and I was like, wait a minute. At the very end of the video, they grabbed Brenna's scooter and just leave with it. And I go, what the fuck is this? And I go, Leah, did you know they took her scooter? And Leah's like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, look at this video. They just take her scooter. And they were like, I don't know. I think they think that, I'm assuming that they thought it was trash. And they were like, we'll take that. And so they came to the door and then like they decided not to. I was like.
Maybe they were coming to ask about it. Yeah, they're like, hey.
Yeah, they must have been like, they were like 2 8-year-olds or something. And I was like, that is, but she.
Did they both come up?
No.
Or one of them stayed.
One of them stayed right next to the scooter, and their bikes are parked in the middle of the street. And then the girl walked all the way up my house, all the way up to the door, came right to the camera. She didn't even knock. She didn't knock or anything. She looked right at the camera and just said, hello. Excuse me. And then she went, and immediately she was like, okay, and then turned around and said something house, and I didn't hear what she said. I tried to listen to the audio. And then when she got to the bottom, they just picked up the scooter, got on their bikes, and drove away with the scooter. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, what are you doing? So Leah I go, they probably thought it was like free or something. But then again, that's also like a theft tactic to like go up to to go up to the door and be like, hello.
While the other one,
yeah. Oh, no one's here. Let's go.
Like, yeah, exactly. So, and did she know that the camera was right? Like, is it obvious?
That's the weird thing is that she went right to the camera. So it's like, well, that's weird.
Yeah, that's damn, dude. It depends. If you knew how their parents were or anything, that'd be great because like they probably already training them to steal.
Yeah, that's a little sus, my guy.
But it sounds both ways. It could easily be the other thing where they were coming up to say, "Hey, are y'all throwing that thing out?"
Yeah, I think I want to give the benefit of the doubt that these girls are just like, "Oh, you're throwing this out, like I'll take this." Because it was in the like at the end of the driveway, but that's where she leaves it after she plays with it. She leaves it all the time at the end of the driveway.
Have you ever seen these girls before or seen?
I had not seen them before. I hadn't seen them before, but they're
See if their bikes are in a yard somewhere.
I said to Leah, I go, yeah, because Leah was gonna post it on the Facebook in the neighborhood, and I go, yeah, go ahead, you're gonna be called a racist because they're not white.
Oh.
I go, Leah, you're a racist.
Well, hey, then they definitely were stealing it. I don't even care what. Whites don't steal. We get stolen.
The girl looked like Sasha Banks if she was 8.
Oh wow. Jesus Christ.
It reminded me of her. I was
what about her friend?
They starting young.
I don't think.
Was her friend wife?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that. I really do think that they were just like, oh, you. But I don't know why. Why wouldn't you say into the camera like? What Leah was mad about was like Leah kind of like came to the door as they were turning the corner, and they turned around and looked at her, and she like looked at him and was like, like what's up?
Oh,
that's sketchier than shit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
But then I believe
Like that,
Leah.
yeah.
I'm not sure if this is 100% true, but I believe Leah said something like they went by the house again. They're like they're driving around. So I'm like, so if they're coming back, I don't think, they wouldn't come back if they. Let me pull the video up. I got the video right here. I can't show the video.
It goes both ways with that. People usually do go back to the scene to check things out.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I know.
They're 8 fucking years old.
Oh, you know what? You know what else is strange? I'm just looking at the video again right now. I just pulled the video up. You know what else is strange? She stops at the bottom of the stairs and looks up at the windows of the top of the house. Oh,
Yeah.
It is weird, man. This is weird. This is very weird.
I wish you could like pinpoint where the fuck those little shitheads live. Like if you knew where, like you could go talk to the parents. Be like, hey, so, like that'd be fucking great. You should go look for those goddamn bikes. Bastards.
Yeah.
They didn't steal those too.
Oh man, I almost wonder. This
Throw
is
some eggs at them.
Dude, this
Honestly,
is
I will say I've grown up. Even when I was a kid, I had friends where like I didn't do the shit they did. They obviously weren't taught right, and like that shit happens at a young age. So you never know.
Right.
This is weird, dude. I'm looking at it again. It is bizarre. She stops. So she's walking up my walkway. Then she stops at the bottom of the stairs and stares around the house, like at the bedroom windows of the house. And so that's weird. And then she starts walking up the stairs.
Stomping hard as shit.
Excuse me? Stomping hard as shit.
Okay, so she goes, so she looks in the camera and goes, excuse me, and then turns around. So she walks right up the stairs, looks at the camera, says, excuse me, then almost immediately turns around and looks at her friend and goes, and then looks at her friend, just like kind of goes, huh, shrugs, and then they walk down.
Yeah.
She walks down the stairs.
Fuck. This is how adults do this, and it's fucking
Yeah, this is how adults
criminal.
steal stuff. This is how adults steal things. Yeah, this is super. This is super sus. Look at this.
Would you say like you have like? You're not like in the city anymore though. You would think that.
Like, okay, we'll just. I don't know. They weren't there. They weren't there, so. They weren't there, so let's.
How much?
All right,
Like, did
let's
your
just take the bike.
neighbors, like, are your
just
neighbors
take
like
it.
right next to you and shit? Like, are you? Like, if somebody comes and takes shit off your house, can your neighbors see that clearly?
Pretty much, like I would think.
Oh,
What,
okay.
eight?
Then like that's pretty ballsy. Like they did that, unless they.
What do you
really
think
start-
about that? You think that
They was plotting.
Yeah. What?
What do you think about that? Because like being from the
They were
city,
plotting.
yeah, being from the city to me, that was like, see, that's the thing is like I look at that and think, oh, they planned that whole thing to go grab something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Well, I mean, dude, it's crazy because when we got broken into here, there was 100 break-ins that year, just in my town here, and I was like, they all came from LA and shit. They came from the city to come out here. They come rent a place, and then they scope out places, steal, and then leave the town. And that's so yeah, it's a city thing to do. Unless, yeah,
but
it
the
doesn't
thing-
mean it doesn't happen in this, out
That
there,
thing is worth nothing. Like that tricycle, though.
That's not even it. It's about I can take this. It's mine now, and I don't have to pay anything for it. Some kids, even if their parents don't teach them that, if they fucking come, especially the people I was talking about, they had
It was just weird.
9 fucking siblings, right? So basically, you either got shit handed down or you had to steal it. The parents weren't buying you nothing, so you're gonna steal it. And some kids will start thinking that way at 6 years old, 8 years, easy.
Yeah.
Even if without the parents teaching them that, the parents could even be good, hardworking people, whatever.
Mm.
If they're not buying them shit and they don't get with, it's like That sucks, though. It sounds pretty sketchy, man.
That was
And then
weird.
Especially if she's looking right at the camera. I mean,
Yeah, it was
all of it.
that was the thing that got me, was how they were so, like, so when she walks up to the stairs, before coming up the stairs onto the porch, she stops and she goes, looks at all the windows, and then like kind of like does this like these body mannerisms, and then comes right to the camera and says, "Hey, excuse me," and then turns around immediately and goes, and then walks down the stairs, and then they just boom, they were gone. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know what to tell you about that video. I don't know if they're.
What made you look it up? Do you just check your footage, or did you notice it was gone, the bike or the scooter? What made you look it up?
Well, it just, I got the alert. I got every alert. I get tons of alerts.
Oh, I see. Got it.
I don't know. It's very.
The Leah thing was weird though. That you said that they saw her, looked at her, and waited, and just didn't do anything, and then she left, and then they did this.
Yep.
That's the weirdest part.
Very strange
to me.
I told Leah, I think you should post the video on the page and be like, "What? Anybody know who these
It
people are?"
might help, because we do that out here, dude. And you find out a lot of shit because they're looking out for the whole area out here. Like 4 different towns are looking out. In like a group, and it's like you can find shit out though. That's for sure.
But one thing, here's another thing to give. The only other thing to benefit of the doubt is that a lot of people out here leave stuff at the end of the street all the time. Like the neighborhoods out here, every fucking day there's a post, or every day if I drive around the neighborhood, at the end of someone's driveway is just shit. Here, take free. Like everyone out here does it all the time.
So kind of like most people might just think that, hey, it's another.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's what. But what's strange though is that there was barely an attempt to ring the doorbell or knock the door, and just it was just weird. I don't know.
And you know that she knew that you guys are home.
Yeah, look like
why
it.
wouldn't you would wait until somebody answered the door? You know somebody is in the house to answer it. You just saw them.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't just take the fucking thing unless you have no problem taking.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, good-hearted or not, if you don't have a problem taking something, that's what you did. That's what they did. Regardless if they thought it was free or not, you still ask. I mean, fuck.
Good night, Rob.
Yes.
Usually.
Yeah, it was sketchy. I can't show you the rest of it because she comes really right up to the camera, and I'm not gonna obviously, put that on the air. But she
Too bad she didn't run into a mailbox like that one kid fucking.
But she also, but that's another reason why I also don't think that I think they were honestly trying to. I think they really believed we were getting rid of it, and they were like,
I hope so. Like that's what I'm hoping for.
Because also you put your face. She put her face
but...
right into the camera. You wouldn't put your face right into a camera if you were stealing something.
She's 8. Like they're 8. Part of them doesn't even understand all that. But you're right. I really do think it's that, especially what you. I mean, too, like you said, people leave shit out, and if most people just take the stuff and nobody says a word, like they don't expect you to come up and ask, if that's kind of a known thing, well then they probably don't think anything.
Right. Good thing.
I mean,
good thing your bike wasn't there. Usually your bike's there too. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, I saw.
I mean, was it a beat up looking? Was it new looking? Like, was it?
It's a little.
Like,
it's a little rough.
Did it look? Okay, well then it might have. Yeah, they probably didn't mean anything wrong.
I don't think they. I really don't think they did. I think they just were being not smart. Like, oh look, we'll just take this, because they parked their bikes in the middle of the street too, which was also bizarre. I don't know. The whole thing is weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I can't say anything but that it's weird. I don't know.
You should start leaving shit outside to see what people.
Yeah, like fishing. Like I'm fishing, like to see.
Yeah, or just bullshit. Like see the worst thing somebody take. Like
I don't know. Or like glitter bomb people and weird shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, put something. Yeah. The little girl comes back and they go to take a bike, and the fucking wheel falls off when they go to ride it away.
Right.
You leave everything loose on the fucking thing, right? So the minute they ride it, whoop, well, shouldn't have taken it, shouldn't you?
That's pretty fucking funny.
Bill.
That's hilarious. Yeah, dude, I got mad cameras here, dude. People are getting broken into all over the place out here.
Great.
Yeah,
you definitely get all that.
Do you get notifications, Joe?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
That's how we found out, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yep. I get right away. Like any motion, I got it.
That's
So
the one thing I need.
it's actually
Yeah,
irritating me
understand.
because there's so many things that set it off. But I love it. I have fun. Like I'm like, oh, what's it, squirrel or like what's going on?
Yeah, I get neighborhood ones too.
Oh yeah.
Like stuff
Okay.
that's going on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty-
yeah, I think that they have neighborhood watch apps, and as long as people are part of them.
Yeah, it's off the ring.
Oh yeah, Ring. Yeah, this is like
off of Ring. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's actually pretty cool. that
Yeah,
they
that's-
do, but Ring sucks because they can hack into it and all that other shit.
they
I
charge
don't like
monthly.
that.
Or I think
That's
they
fine,
charge
but I don't
monthly.
like that. Like you know, like I used to have one where hooked in. I'm like, well, that's stupid. They can cut the phone line. And then I thought, well, then the other one, the Ring one's because if they know you have a Ring, I mean, if they're gonna rob you, they could definitely look into fucking with your Ring thing. Like it's not. They're not even gonna fuck with you unless they can do that. Like I don't know. I don't like. It's all
Well, mine
digitized
is
and
if
all.
somebody like say somebody runs up to the camera and smashes it, the motion detector's going
Oh,
off.
yeah, it'll.
The motion detector's going off.
Yep.
It's sending the video to the hard drive, and then the hard drive is going to email. I have a dummy email set up. It's going to email me the clip immediately. So I've already got it.
No,
they
that's
can
good.
rip the camera off, take it,
They
they
are
can
good
whatever.
about that.
Yeah, I'll have that
Yeah,
video.
No, they're good. But like mine, I just took my motion sensor off the wall just to check it, and next thing I know, it's flashing red, yelling at me. Everything there, I'm getting 2 calls on 2 different phones. They're what's going on? Like, oh no. That's good shit though, dude. I've had to leave appointments and come back an hour and a half from somewhere just
Damn.
because my a rake or something leaning against the,
Yeah,
the window, and they thought somebody
Daddy
was
to Plaza
breaking
make
in,
the
and I'm like,
trolls
well,
stop
thank God y'all
calling me
knew.
and sending cussing cops to my house.
Oh, Bullfrog's
How do
mad.
I turn off my internet? Plaza, help me. My grundle hole wants sorrow and 6 deep inside me.
Thank you, Bullfrog Show. Can you believe that Sean's View is the biggest donator last night of the show?
Oh god,
that was crazy. Bullfrog, thank you.
I donate my dick.
I donate my dick. It's for educational purposes. I'll show you my dick. Thank you to Sean though. It was nice of him. That was crazy. Hey,
nice.
What's up? I don't know what the he hasn't messaged me yet. I'm surprised. Probably try to come over. Imagine if me and Tony and Sean met up somewhere, like the world would end. Like hell would explode.
Something would end.
I'd be murdered. Oh. What if the turkeys ate us? All right, let's end on the turkeys. Jesse, Ryan, good night, brothers. Love you. Good night, boys. Thank you. Kisses. Good night, Jess. I'll talk to you soon, man. What if the turkeys ate us? What if they belayed us?
It's Mr. X.
What up, Mr. X?
If they had to hate us, Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our bud. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they ate our fucking nuts?
Man, can you imagine if I had to do that 15-hour stream tonight? I'd be dead. I had to be up so earlier for Gavin's baseball. I was fucked. JB saved our lives tonight. Or we would have been talking UFC all night, which would have been fun, though, but...
Would they have mashed potatoes? It's horrifying. Kill the turkeys or they kill us. BTW, get the vaccine. If you don't get it, do not take up a hospital bed.
Mr. X, what's up? Thank you. The irony is I'll probably do both. No, but I have to get my second shot. I have to do the second part. I think tomorrow or the next day I'll have it. So, we'll see. Solomon, what's up, man? Reckless Jeff, hope you guys had fun tonight. Shout out to JB for coming on for over 2 hours, man. That was fire. You guys are the best, man. I will see you tomorrow night for Extreme Rules. And yes, Jason Tarr, man. Jason Tarr was actually tied with Schlong's View yesterday, so how dare I leave fucking Jason Tarr, who's an epic bastard, out of that. So, sorry. Hail to the turkeys. And shout out to Six and Arush and Chu for tying each other with 69s. Man, that was fun, man. That's my favorite dono. I love that. I got to hear it 3 times tonight, I think. Thank you, guys. We'll be back to normal next week with another Monetize This back on Friday night. Next week, back to normal. Thank you, Six. Jacob, what's up? Jacob, rape people. I mean, RP. Yeah, dude, JB was here most of the show. JB just left about 35 minutes ago or something like that. See you later, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's coming for you.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Jason Tarr said he was dropping a bomb tonight. You're right, E-Man. That's right. That didn't happen. He would have loved to see JB here. I don't think he was here tonight, Jason Tarr, because he would have jerked off for JB. But hey, he'll get to hear it later, man. He's dropped so many bombs over the years, man. It doesn't matter. You know, I hope he's okay, because he did say he was going to be partying. So, all right. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm fading. This one, Sith? This instrumental? It's fire. I'm super excited about Stranger Things trailer. Pretty pumped up about that. Yep, maybe next week. Friday next week, we'll see, man. Hopefully the belt situation will be figured out. We can put the belt up, get to Jake. I'll see you then. Shit bomb!
You become a shit bomb.
Don't forget that song on the Patreon.
You got it, 6. I think it's this song, right? Oh, the other one. Yeah, there's a couple of them I gotta get up on there. I'm gonna get them all up by tomorrow. All the songs. The $7 one. That one. I gotta find it. I think it's on my other hard drive. But there's a couple other ones I want to put up too, so I'll put those up too. What's up? Glock o'clock, Ed's View. This is Glock o'clock.
Are you fucking serious?
Number 2, dog crying over sadness.
Jesus Christ, it's called dog crying over sadness? What kind of sick fuck?
Motherfucker, here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window. Yep. Yo, motherfucker, here we go. Everyone knows I'm out the window. No romance, cause there ain't no chance in my happy pants. Could you perchance come and take this dance and leave me here? I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't got no fear. Joaquin was here and so is I, dropping tears over beers as the years go by. And when the winds are motherfucker look up in the sky, the birds don't fly cause the birds won't fly. And ain't nobody ever fucking know why the birds won't fly as the years go by. I might be down but I ain't gon' die. Fuck it. What's What's the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. It's clock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Frog in a sock. Oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? Said clock o'clock. I said clock o'clock. Giddy on up, running in like Jane. Swing like Tarzan, cause me pain. Ain't no shame, bitch, do it again. I can take the pain if you do it again. Meet me here in the acid rain and kiss my ass when I'm on your chain. Cause I'm your dog, motherfucker, wolf gang. What's the time, motherfucker? Time, motherfucker. Put it in a happy rhyme, motherfucker. It's clock o'clock. Bang, bang, tick tock. Frog in a sock. Oil shock. 2 on consignment, 1 in stock. What's the time, motherfucker? Said clock o'clock. I said clock o'clock. Motherfuckers over here and I'm over there. Ain't cause no shit, cause I just don't care. That game stinks from here to fuck. Yo, motherfucker, you out of luck. Fuck it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Still talk to Mal, no, only budge. But that bitch a big ass fuck, motherfucker.